Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I gotta do all the like social media shit. Yo, Pike, what's up? Wales versus DFM, yeah, dude. Wait, what? Weren't you streaming a second ago? Oh, you are streaming. Oh shit.
Guys playing Yasuo though, I can't allow.
Yeah, okay.
Self as I'm hyping him up.
What the fuck? Dude, the moment I say something, Cam dies? The fuck? What else was I? Oh yeah, I was supposed to do other shit. Yo, what's up? Yander, yo, spare.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to night number 2 of our second week here of our mid-season of the LCP, and what an exciting night we have in store for you.
MVKE.
Personally, for me, every night that Ari is involved in is going to be an exciting one, and of course, I will once again be your host, Christian, alongside me,
Okay,
my good
what's
friend,
up? What's up?
Panda.
What's up?
Coming into it, yeah, I mean the new.
My body
signs
is
looking
ready,
good for the
dude.
monster. They haven't changed anything, but something definitely has shifted.
My
behind the scenes.
body's
They're looking a lot cleaner.
dry.
Arya wasn't the standout player in that matchup. The rest of the team definitely feels like it stepped up to match the intensity that he's bringing to the game day for DFM.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think an important part to touch on is it really does look like Kakun has found his footing in that AD carry position. I think when you were there in our first split of the year, he was struggling a lot. And that's not really to his fault. He was a mid laner. He comes in at the last minute to save the team, to give them that AD carry, and to give them a chance there in our first split. Now, you know, he's had time to work alongside his support, to work alongside the rest of the team, find where he wants to be. Lanes are more traditional now. It's not as much of a macro gameplay in the early stage of the game for that AD carry position. And so now he looks a lot more comfortable against the Chiefs. He really performed well.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he's no longer a mid laner that's playing bot lane. He's a bot laner that was a mid laner. He definitely feels like he's gelling a lot more with the team. So he definitely has to be a concern for Team Secret coming in. Yes, it is still Eddie and Taki. They are still a very formidable bot
What
lane.
the fuck?
Kakun and Harp, they might just be one of those bot lane duos to really step up coming into Split 2 and throughout that home run towards playoffs.
Yep, absolutely.
Things are good.
Team Secret Wales.
Oh yeah, I need to undo
On
my
the other hand,
belt.
I mean, a shaky start to the split, but not terrible.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ultimately, it was,
Undo my
I believe they were
pants.
Vikings, if I am correct.
Ah, I'm
Next
ready,
step,
dude. I'm
all things
locked
said
the
and done. You
fuck
really do.
in.
Vikings have looked really good. They're one of our top 3 teams from performance in the first split.
Things
Oh,
are
sorry, it
good.
was
Things
Garm.
are fun.
It was Garm.
I'm
Okay,
enjoying
I mean,
shit.
even
Oh
so, Garm still looking pretty good, of course, yes.
Let's
They
go.
did do well yesterday as well. They 2-0'd
Hello.
SHG. They're
Yo,
looking strong.
what's up?
And Garm is a team that you expect to be one of our top teams. Little shakier than
okay, I
really
can.
we would have expected, but certainly.
I think Secret Wales are gonna win 2-0.
And now, especially in the start, they're looking very good. Team Secret Wales falling to them.
What was that?
I don't think it's
Not so much, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's been
hard to
been a
call that
pretty lazy
playoffs
day
match between the
yesterday.
two,
Okay,
a bit of
that's
an
good.
upset Because definitely given how Split 1
You've
went,
been chilling,
Team Secret
dude.
were easily the favourites in that matchup. Garm really came into it this season
Absolutely.
definitely a little bit later. Coming in, it definitely feels like Garm are picking up.
I
where
don't
they've
think
left off. They are
this
still taking those
series
strides
can be
forward.
that
Team-
fun.
like
I
you said,
don't.
Team
I feel like
Secret
DFM's not
still
that good.
haven't quite gauged what they're capable of coming into this matchup. It's much the
So
same for
Secret
DFM.
Whales
I
should
think
Hard to
this
this
shit
gauge
on
series
where
is
they
going to
currently
be
rank on the
entertaining
leaderboard.
just
They
by the virtue of Team
easily-
Secret
it was
Whales
their-
itself.
It was arguably the easiest match going into their first play day. Coming into this weekend,
I really
this
hope that
will
we
be
are
a bit
going
of a
to
litmus
see
test.
like
If
some
they can come in
25-minute
and put up the
matches.
same performance they did against Chiefs against Team Secret,
Or
now in
50-minute
round of a
bangers.
best of three,
Why?
100% DFM could be
Let's
in
go,
contention
Paul.
for
What's
a
up,
top
man? How
four
you doing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a big
You
task.
just want
I
like
am
a one-sided
for an
fist thing so we can get to the
fist
next
fight.
It
series.
wasn't just an Aria show. It was the whole team showing up, which is what we were lacking in our first split here in mid-season, though. They
Hello,
looked
Jill.
like a
Hi,
different team,
Moonspin.
as I
Yo,
already touched on.
Moonspun.
Kakun finding his
Dude,
footing, the rest
I
of the team
stayed up
almost
yesterday
playing
until like
better
2,
around the
3
fact that they
a.m.
have that
watching
AD carry that knows
Fnatic
how the
versus
players
Koi,
roll, essentially, not
and I
just
got
ready to
fucking
put it, but
betrayed
also
again,
it's
dude.
a
Fuck
huge champion
Fnatic.
thing.
I will
Yeah, I
never
wouldn't
support
take
that
anything
team.
against Aria anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't blame
That
Eddie.
team will
And I mean,
never
look,
win a
yeah, like you said,
title.
it wasn't-
Predict the pick.
Not Timo. I can tell you, I'm not sure.
Channel point predictions?
Boss and Paul, what we had
Yeah,
could be
okay,
a
I can do that.
could potentially
Whoa,
be
Eddie's
one
playing the
of
Black
those
Void
players
versus
that's actually
Arya?
going.
Vayne?
Noxie and Paul. I kind of want to see.
Oh, never mind, it's
Okay,
Cassiopeia.
I mean, to be fair, I still rate this.
Yeah,
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia not the worst.
I thought it was a
Will
Black Void
do
champion.
fairly well into the Vayne. If you ever land that ultimate, probably just gonna take her down. But this is another matchup where Vayne can just rush them more.
What do you mean
Much the
Black
same as
Void
Levi.
champion?
So Olivia doesn't stay up against
Eddie's
Eddie.
Cassiopeia wasn't showing for a bit.
Just
This is
was
a
able to
black
face tank,
square.
Magic damage coming out, and Cassiopeia is gonna suffer
Mm.
against the exact same.
So that's
fate
why I
if
called
Arya
it the
does
Black
choose to
Void
do that.
champion.
Yeah, I mean, look, Arya has
Okay.
proven incredibly capable in the past. I
Bro-
mean, it's a bit
bro is
rough
about
that
to
he
go
went in the
bravery.
outside, which was a bit of a shit maker for him
Ultimate
in
bravery,
the
let's
first
go,
place.
dude.
He wasn't
That
the-
shit was so fun.
the standout player in week one, not because he was playing bad, but because the rest of the team was playing good. So it's going to be interesting to see.
I
if that
fucking love the
trend carried
bravery
on,
option
if it
in
was just a
Arena.
one-off, because Arya really was the showmaker for this team. He really stepped up.
It
above and
gets
beyond
rid of the
defense
illusion
to
of
really keep them
choice.
in
Dude,
rotation for a
I
lot
feel
of
like
their
this is the
series that were played
perfect
out to split
image
one.
of Arya, and then
A lot of
everyone's just
people
on
get a
his
bit of a start
back,
going into that
just
third
riding
match,
his
but
hype.
it's just phenomenal stuff out of him. But
Let's go, dude. Arya's
One,
fucking
That's
beast.
kind of
Cassiopeia,
true.
I mean,
Oh my! Look
yeah,
at the bit.
okay. That's two similar but quite different paths.
Tank items are so OP.
Yeah.
Tank items are just too overpowered. That's what.
Ugh.
Eerie for the Cassiopeia, a little bit extra on the poke, but
Arya,
Warden's mail
you
means
gotta
all
carry.
attacks coming through from Arya will do a little bit less damage outside of course, that.
I really think Arya's so good. I don't know what the fuck happened when he went to Korea. Like, he went to Korea for like
As hard as always.
half a year, essentially, because he got benched so fast, he just disappeared.
Neither Eddie or Arya really
I
I was
don't
like,
know
what the fuck? Like, how the fuck are you so good in Japan? You go to Korea, your home country, and they just suck ass so hard, they replace you with Vikla, dude.
Look, it becomes very, very hard to
Like,
pin
what
down,
the
becomes very,
fuck?
very
He didn't
hard
get to
for
play on the
Arya
challenger
to
team.
remain
He's just
mobile.
gone,
So,
dude.
Both are gonna have to position very well.
He just
The,
Thanos snapped him away. They're like,
shots on,
listen, dude,
Arya
you're
comes out
so shit.
Yeah, very
We don't
solid.
want you to do anything but just sit on the bench.
Although with that
I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
round
Bro
of-
heard too much Japanese in his life, so when he heard Korean, he became confused.
Oh my
Yeah, well,
god, that's
Condemned's
true.
great out of Arya, and this might just be first blood. Keep in mind,
Wow,
first
Arya
blood
is like
for 81 will
smashing
take
this
it very
1v1.
away
Holy
from.
shit.
But now
You know how
with
people
that,
say, like, oh, he's
just gonna
speaking
have to,
Chinese or he's speaking
unfortunately,
Korean?
take
Yeah,
the
Arya's
kill here.
problem was he was speaking Japanese.
this way will
He
be pushed
went to the
into
LCK,
the
spoke
tower.
Japanese, and they're like,
Yeah,
what
might
the
be able to
fuck?
look for a
Getting the
play,
fuck
but
out of
might
here,
not
dude. I thought we got a
really
Korean on our
the,
team.
ability to push a wave very quickly.
Yeah,
It's true, it's possible, it's
Usually
possible.
takes a bit for Vayne to
But like,
get
look,
position,
dude,
but, you know,
Arya's
there's
like
no
fucking,
waves
like,
for a
shitting
couple
all
seconds.
over him.
Not at that point yet. No, not even gonna go.
What
for a shot.
happened,
Just wants to
dude?
back off.
I'll never
Has decently
understand.
impact, quadruple what Eddie has currently. Yeah, I think it's more build is going to be the go-to, and Frozen Heart for Eddie. I mean, Frozen Heart should do a decent amount into a Vayne, slowing down those auto attacks, but actually, you may not even go that.
You go
route, just
tank
auto fail.
Cassiopeia? Is that
Get your
fucking
team
like
back up.
ass? What the
No
fuck?
idea.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either for like
It's very hard
1v1s
to
and
really
shit,
know.
but
Obviously, we see on the other side of things, Arya will be going for that more. And the two long swords suggesting that. Looking for an aggressive trade, but Eddie's trading back very well, in fact.
I mean, damage-wise, you should be kind of okay, but you don't heal at all.
Plasma, of course,
guess.
doing a very good job to stop Arya from the mobility. I think
Arya
he
missed the
here.
second part of the healing.
He left
He's
the
doomed. GG,
Heal
he's
a little bit
washed.
early, and Eddie now on the aggress. Does not have barrier.
And also, like,
up soon, but Arya is taking a lot of damage. And
one
maybe
thing,
it's his turn to take one of those early recalls.
that-
Eddie, of course, does not have a whole lot of mana.
I thought for a second that
Flash petrifying
there's
gaze.
going to be a flash trade here.
Oh, fast feet.
Yeah, that was a
I mean,
really good
yeah.
reaction time.
Ooh, nice.
Predicted it. You're
Now
right.
It's gonna be Eddie that's under a little bit of pressure as that final hour will come up. Arya having it now. Flash no longer available for either of them. Barrier is.
Under
Nirvana,
pressure.
I mean, it's not the end of the world for Eddie, but he's gonna struggle.
Oh
Yeah, but Arya
shit.
getting aggressive.
There's no mana. He's ooh. You have no mana.
600 gold.
God damn, dude. Or just put him in the ground, dude.
He couldn't even pop the barrier.
Either way,
He's
should be
so
able to get
good.
a fast recall off and get back to the lane to pick up these minions.
Arya is on a sliver of his mana as well.
Yeah, I think he was just
Calculated.
He
He
had
knew he
mana
didn't
for
need that
2
much.
combos.
I suppose we'll never know. Maybe
He was too
Arya
smart.
thinks he's got it, walks away, and barrier procs.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, look at Eddie's player cam. It looks like he's getting berated by his team. He's like constantly looking back at them. Like, dude, what are you doing? You're playing like shit.
Wait.
What is it? And he's like, what the fuck?
Wait, blasting one. Huh?
Oh, okay. Maybe they're like, why are you buying a blasting one? What the fuck you doing, boy?
The upper hand, of course, has the Berserker Greaves,
You don't go Frozen Heart
and it
here?
looks like for Eddie, he will just be going into the.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Frozen Heart would actually help
Something else,
though.
but Actually, I don't think blasting one builds into Seraph. So
If you think that it wouldn't be better than
Rylai's maybe.
like a
I
Warden's
don't
mail
think there
here?
is an item that he's actually able to get off
Like passive wise?
Yeah.
before this game ends, if I'm being honest.
Honestly, I don't know. Like,
Arya is that far accelerated.
I mean, if you're gonna go the
As soon as
Warden's
he
Mail,
decides to hold the
you might as well go the Frozen Heart. I don't understand why you just like build this
'Cause Arya's
shit
already got
like
this
hybrid
trigger.
build.
Petrifying Gaze isn't guaranteed to land if you can
And I
turn
don't
yourself
think
away
this
at the last second, you
build,
bait that
like,
out.
does blasting one
Insane,
build
Arya's
into
taking a lot of
Seraphs? I don't
No.
think so.
Advantage, and the reason he was able to
I don't think
also
so.
easily
It's
just perform is because he
lost
went
chapter, right?
aggressive. His
Yeah, it's
aggression,
Lost Chapter
unfortunately,
and,
punished because he
and
was
Amplifying
flash
Tongue?
Flash, and
Oh,
Arya
Phoenix
did not
Codex,
use
yeah.
Vault for that engagement, so was able to turn around once this came up.
Oh,
It's like Archangels has nice son, a lot of shields, Arya just doesn't care, perhaps.
holy
Maybe she
fuck,
should.
dude.
The kill in return, massive influx of gold for this Cassiopeia.
Yeah, big mistake there from Arya.
Okay, I guess we're
So
just
much
dumb.
damage for free. I mean,
Blasted
if
one was
Arya
the difference
starts
maker.
that fight with a full HP bar like Eddie did, that's probably down to the wire, and I think Arya
LCP buy.
possibly takes it there. But the fact that
Oh
he was
shit,
sitting
dude.
at 60
Rylai's,
You're like a
wow.
few seconds behind. I can tell it. You're in the favorites to win.
Where
Told you, you
here's
gotta
you.
know who's the
That is
favorites to
just
win,
a
man.
Massive,
It's gotta be Secret Wales, dude.
1v1 decider.
Yeah. And he gets himself
No, I don't think it's
the
going to be
Interior
Wales. I
Goddess.
think it's
mean,
going
he
to be
already had that,
Secret.
sorry, an extra cloth armor. That's what
Oh.
he got. So even more armor for Arya to try and deal with. Of course, the true damage ignores that.
And then the second match, I mean, like, I would never not answer CFO, dude. We could be playing fucking Hanwha, I'd still be like CFO's the favorites.
Only Frozen Heart.
That's right, yeah. No, I thought there was... I swear there was some interaction with the miasma in terms of attack speed slow later. At some
First
point.
win is for Team
Yes,
Secret,
fast,
second
but
win is
okay.
for Team Wales.
Oh. Arya getting
Twin
punished.
bangs, baby. That's why Earth Cassiopeia is just criminal.
Oh, man.
Things with no mana cost.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
dude.
he's in range for Ult Flash here.
Before
I don't know if Guan and Arya are strong enough to carry the team.
and does. Maybe a mistake. I mean, ultimately, if Arya
Yep,
doesn't
they aren't,
touch, the Petrifying Gaze is in an okay position, but you
Does-
see
yeah.
the circle coming through.
Has the flash, so...
I mean, the
potentially
primary
say
thing is that
their
DFM
first
just doesn't
time.
have the micro
Just
to
the
really
Q,
outplay Team
but
Secret Wales.
Taking a reasonable amount of damage from.
Yeah, I put
Eddie.
Arya as my
Few
second
miners,
best
one
mid laner last
cheeky play that
split.
the Vayne can look for in the condemn into the ring, but Arya just very
Um,
now. Has still
It
got
was,
the
Put him
it
over
was
Hon.
behind
but
Fofo. I
hard
didn't
to see that
rank
being
CFO players because I thought that was kind of like unfair.
Which is what kept them in it last.
Because
Oh,
when
okay.
I made another tier list and I put CFO players, I put all 5 in like first place.
The condemn, can he get the daughters? No, and it's Eddie who will secure himself
And
his
we
team
got the
first
3-1.
blood. You saw him in his picture clapping like he's never clapped before. And
Two wins for Eddie.
Secret Wales, they're gonna be on the blue side.
Reverse
Yeah,
sweep.
I mean, that range of disadvantage into
I
a
kill
Kaz who
reverse
I mean,
sweep.
Bane is criminally short range at the best of times.
Yeah.
And into a Kaz who's such an oppressive mage, that was always going to be a tough spot. Not being able to play around the walls, Eddie just played that so well.
Hang on, I'll switch to YouTube. Because I'm like a few seconds ahead of you and I don't know how to sync up on Twitch.
Once again, I've said it many a time, but just because you get side selected,
I mean, I don't think there is a way, but...
That's why I'll switch to YouTube. Honestly, if you don't care, that's up to you. Like, I'm a few seconds ahead of you,
No, we
so
can sync, we can sync.
it's fine for me. I'm being chilling, dude. I feel bad if I'm like, oh my god, DFN just won the game! And you're like 2 seconds behind. You gotta wait.
Hey, Molecule, what's up?
Oh my god, it's Molecule.
Champs that does end up going
Be on YouTube, bitch.
I'm saying.
Ooh,
end up going
look
into
at
the
that crisp 1080p.
The poison still procs twin fangs, like
That's for nerd.
Do you think the match would have gone different? Arya got the second heal in the beginning. Yes, I totally agree. Watch much LCK, LPL banger at the moment. Fuck DFM. Wow, dude. That's my team you talking shit about, dude. My homies.
Base.
There aren't really that many matches when she actually finds herself that
Why, what is LPL doing?
Yeah, definitely.
LCK was fun. I got to watch T1 lose to Bro, dude. That was fucking wild. What the fuck? Oh, Holland versus Demon? I guess that's okay.
Damron and Weibo versus IG.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, fair.
Seemingly is a bit more comfortable. I'd like to see how he does up against Eddie, because in our first split, Eddie and Taki down the bot lane were two of the best sort of combos, two of the best players that we did see here in the LCP.
Yeah, they really, despite how things
got away with that, dude.
Really were one of the more oppressive bot lanes I think we saw in terms of how they.
Yeah, I mean, like DFM feels like, I don't know, dude.
My eyes definitely on the jungle coming into this game. Guon step.
Dude, honestly, I'm not just saying this because Poltron's here, but like if DFM and Cheese fought at the end, Cheese would look way better. CFO fighting! Love! She wrote love, dude. I can read, bitch. I can read a character. Calligraphy, motherfucker. DFM better than Secret Wales? Hell no, dude. Take DFM down, split 3. I can't wait till split 3. There's gotta be some other. You gotta do it sometime while I'm alive, dude. I don't know if I'll be alive by the time split 3 rolls around. I have a heart attack watching your guys' gameplay. It's like a roller coaster, dude. We had only two or one team without a series win. Yeah, but to be fair, you play best of 3s. LTA only plays best of 1s, dude. That's cheating. If you were playing best of 1s, you would have beat DFM, okay? You would have looked like gods.
Yeah, and because the reason I said what I said is because
like game 1 was like, holy shit, so good.
Whereas like, okay, Arya has to carry this, and Ari's sort of wheels start to fall off a little bit. You don't sort of have that potential
dying, man.
like you did on the Vladimir, like
DFM, I mean, Chiefs look so good. Fuck, dude. That's okay. I believe. We still like, what, 5 more series? Can't fuck up all 5, okay? But so, mathematically, that's impossible.
Team Secret Wales are watching what he did to the Chiefs and don't want to suffer under the heel of the that's a fawn in the jungle, but Zinzao again being targeted away. This time it's away from his turn.
Can't tell if Hopium or Copium, it's a little bit of both.
In the mid at the moment alongside the likes of the Fury, so I'm not surprised that he's being taken out just because of what he enables.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm inclined to agree with you. So take out this just blind pickable power pick in the jungle, and it makes things a little more even. Vi right now.
I mean, I don't think SoftBank is that good, and then maybe Secret Wales will fall off.
Last ban probably should be Vi.
Yeah.
This leaves open the Rumble, so I think Rumble.
Because I mean, like, I mean,
so
so far Secret Wales have only played against like, you know, not shit teams, but like okay teams.
Okay.
But they only played 1 series, so I guess I wouldn't know.
Jace still has felt a bit hit and miss in split 2, but I think again largely because it is ending up on teams that are ultimately losing.
Yeah, of course.
Look good when you are in a losing
If you're not
situation.
delusional, you can't be a good team.
Do they think that it's going to be enough for this draft? That
Like, you have
they
to
can pick
trick
that up
yourself
for themselves?
thinking that
It's gonna be an Ambassador
you're
instead,
good
which
before you
again
can actually win.
is great team
Nobody
fighting,
goes out
excellent
thinking,
turn,
oh, we're
so
shit,
down
and
to
then
the
wins.
full well that Eddie is going to be a real threat on the rift.
Yeah, I've been critical, I think, of Ray Farke's Ambassador in the past. I think, and it's not necessarily just himself. Obviously, he's very capable of playing the champ.
Oh,
Just,
he's a
to
trust
me,
stop.
it seems like DFM
Why am I
functions a
on
bit better when they are playing the front
spray
to back.
TP? What the fuck,
Here,
YouTube?
we're seeing what
Bessa
appears to be a
Ari?
bit of a dive comp. We're trying to get onto that one
Sejuani?
side and take them down. And the answer here from Team Secret Wales is fantastic. Sejuani, great at shutting that down.
Dude, there's a lot of jungle bans I noticed. Vi, Zinzao, Lilia, and the Fury.
I think so far, Team Secret Wales navigating this draft pretty well.
Okay, Ezreal and the
Yeah, the
classic.
Ambassador, right, he's definitely been the most guilty of this, and that's just giving into the bloodlust on the Ambassador, where it's just dive, 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 fight, fight, fight. And he
Ezreal locked in.
And punished for it. It's going to be Eddie on the Ezreal. This is a bit of a dangerous spot for DFM. They're playing into a comp that is going to be able to comfortably deal with them. You're looking at a dive comp.
I don't know why
Sedge.
Perfect
there.
at disengage, perfect at kiting to shut a lot of that momentum down.
Maybe to get it away from Guan? Wouldn't Guan just play like Pantheon or like... Okay, they're even locking jungle, they just locking AD. Yeah, Kaku Kaisa is pretty good. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like Perks, because like Perks' best AD carry is Zaya Kaisa, when he rolls off from mid to AD carry. And Kaku also rolls off from mid to AD carry, he's also really good in Kaisa. He's just like a mage or mid lane thing.
You have to. You're really committed to it. The Kaisa does well into Israel, so it works with your team.
Just go Poppy and win the game? No, I don't think they would win the game with Poppy.
There is a potential tempo issue. I think DFM
No, I don't think Poppy is bad. I just think that
Team Secret definitely wants
they don't know how to play it.
Pantheon, yeah.
It's only about the
Okay,
T1
yeah,
jungle.
Commit to the dive comp, so they ban out the Pantheon. They don't want to have to deal with the Grand Skyfall on top of everything that's going on. It's going to be a Victor ban, which again, and they are taking away two very, very strong mid lane champions that deal well to a dive comp, so not wanting to deal with
I wonder if
Victor
Dire
Wall,
would
that's
play
Lilia.
Ryze here. I
Team
don't
Secret likely gonna
think
be
that
out
Ryze
something,
would be the
also,
best
again,
here, but
plays
that's
into
like the
dive comp
first thing
Nocturne.
champions that pop into my mind.
Yeah, I mean,
What the fuck is Guan gonna play? I mean, yeah, Ryze might be good, but...
Something like a Poppy. Well, not necessarily the greatest.
Ryze would be like okay composition wise, but I feel like his lane will be tough. Oh, we got the Ornn. Wait, that's... Wait, what?
Get a lot of tempo for yourselves.
Oh, that's Ambessa jungle?
As well as there's just not a lot of junglers left open. Zyra
Oh.
in the days of old would have been a perfect pickup.
Swapping?
I'm surprised to not see it. Leaving jungle till fifth pick as we do pick up the Ornn again, plays into that dive comp, but also allows some front. Okay, this is probably going to be... is it on support or is it Ambessa mid? That's the question.
Well, where then do you see
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
It's Ambessa jungle.
I mean, it saves the problem of DFM not really having
I mean,
good...
it's a bold call.
Just go
I mean,
Braum?
but does Hart really want to play like an
What the
aggressive
fuck?
player?
They're going Sylas?
Okay, this suddenly becomes
Oh, that Sylas
just
sucks.
a nightmare game. Sylas has got so many phenomenal ults that they can steal to punish at DFM on the engage.
Yeah, let's go,
There's
Nautilus.
no bad ultimate to steal in this game. Probably
Damn.
the worst one being Kaiser's, but even then, if you just get the turn
So
on,
far
all of a
behind.
sudden
Let's
it's
go, we got
something
Nautilus, we got Nautilus. He hooks. He hooks.
Nautilus,
But it is
it's
not
fine.
going to be a fun game.
He has a hook.
Yeah,
For them, for us, yes, definitely, I think.
yeah, I
But
think
for them,
it's-
no.
it looks like a very exciting game for us. DFM are going to have to play very well. Ultimately, this Sylas pick is really smart.
And
Well,
Rakan
in
here
the
as
lane
well.
against Ahri,
I don't
as well as
know.
a melee champion can. And then we have confirmation that Ambessa is going into the jungle.
Oh, hey, it's a best of jungle.
In
Nice.
solo queue, quite often you will see
I mean-
Ambessa's going into the jungle. It's not so much
Didn't
as typical of
Guan
competitors,
play in best of
but
jungle
it does
last time and
navigate
just
the
looked like
problem of,
complete
so
dog
many
shit? Or am I thinking of a
junglers being
different
banned. It
Japanese
also
player?
won't be punished
Or
with
Japanese
the
Why are
team?
we
money,
even
there's
like
no real
picking
sticking
Ornn
power.
here when
The other
our
thing to
scaling is
consider that
like
Sejuani doesn't have the
literally
greatest
just
games
Kaisa?
here with the Jace who can go melee and the Sylas is a good
They
peer.
want
I mean, I guess this
You're
has
not
kind of
necessarily
scales well, but
winning those
also
3v3s on the top
like
side. The Ahri
Bruiser
is
is
very good
scale
skirmisher,
into
as
late
is the
game that
Sylas.
well in general.
And Ornn can provide a little bit more than Jace in general.
Oh, yeah, okay, I put up predictions, skillful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll put up
Yeah, but we need
predictions,
predictions.
Feels like
bitch.
budget buy in the
I got the
jungle, honestly.
predictions up.
A similar ult, you just point and click. A little bit less so with
He's never played an LCP, then it must be some other Japanese team that played it and it looked like complete ass.
Yeah, look, they do have a lot of punish.
I've watched some LGL this split, and let me tell you, it's not pretty.
Have to be on top of the vision game because if one collapses, likely the whole team collapses.
I mean, if it wasn't Guan, then it must have been Courage, I guess.
And see the fans in the stadium. How good is having live crowds in Split 2?
Yeah.
Dude, it was like...
It's very exciting, and the best part of it is not like we have the live fans.
Bessa.
Taipei, so you'd expect, okay, every fan...
I'm pretty sure it was like with the Galio, and all Bessa did was just ult in and like instantly die.
From our eyes, I think an even split really between who is being supported. A lot of individual players being supported, a lot of
okay, it was
being supported from global regions.
Holy shit! It's been picked 3 times in the LJL, dude. What the fuck? And it's lost every time. I found it was the Reject versus QT Dig. They had Galio top of them, Bessa jungle, and they did nothing.
This sounds like a Mr. Steak staple.
They actually did nothing with Gallia and Bessa, huh?
There it is.
Yes,
Look at it. There
he is.
This man is the die-hard fan of this region.
Let's go, Mr. Steak.
If LCP has no
what a
fans,
beast, dude.
Steak has passed on, he will
He like cheers for both teams. What the fuck? What a giga chat.
It's so good to see. It's, you know, obviously LCP now in his infancy. Just having someone like Mr. Steak, and I'm sure there are many others that maybe can't even make it to the...
Skill, maybe you're shadow banned because you're stupid. No, I'm kidding. Kidding! Okay.
The crowd energized. It's just so good to see.
Let's see. Secret Whales with their Giga Chat comp, or DFM with their fucking like beta male bitch comp, dude.
If either of these 80 carries get ahead, it can be your way to really get this one across the line.
Oh, yeah. Kaiser, Israel, either of them fed becomes a very, very scary prospect. I think Israel is probably going to be a little bit harder to deal with for DFM.
Chill, like...
Kaiser is just...
What?
I actually had an issue where like Twitch actually didn't load for me at all. You should try just resetting cookies, like removing cookies from Twitch.
Like, I know Americans are dumb, but like, come on, dude, let's not be too mean. They're not even here, dude. They're not even a relevant region, dude. Oh my god, we're talking about the metric system again.
I always want a replay.
We're just doomed. We're just doomed.
Straight through Harp and hit Kakun. Criminal. I cannot blame Kakun for getting hit by that. That looked so egregious.
Yeah.
Is it a Japanese thing to play in Bessa Jungle? Because it's played 3 times in Japan, twice in Vietnam, then 1 time in LIT. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Okay, we casually. That's just raw.
Oh, how, dude? You're the
I am
fucking...
ahead. I'm definitely ahead.
Dude, Arya, you can't lose lane like that. Who the fuck complained about the Silas pick? Exactly. Dyer's is too good. Oh, my goat is washed. Well, fuck, dude. That was one of my win conditions for DFM. Like, how DFM can win this game? Arya gets ahead. Guan helps Arya get ahead. The rest of the team does not run it down.
Claims his prize. Arya not even throwing out the charm at any stage there means there was no stopping continuous forward momentum. Dyer once again
shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Shut
Arya
the fuck up. What the fuck?
Going down for a second time, scratches his head, wondering where he went wrong.
Yeah.
Bro,
did he not know?
Arya just got exposed on this gang.
And again, these Vietnamese teams are so scrappy.
Did he know that there's like fucking 9 people at mid lane ready to pounce on his ass?
This isn't good. This isn't good. Karkun does not have flash either.
Holy fuck, Taki, how the fuck did you even...
Doing some good body blocking. Eddie, oh my god, the angle was there.
God damn, dude. Chill. What the fuck? Can DFM just play a fucking game?
This game is snowballing out of control and snowballing quickly.
Dude, I've
Hey,
seen
I mean,
fucking
this
pornos
is-
less one-sided than this fucking game, dude. What in the fuck?
They will 100%, even if it's a 40% chance they find what they're
I
looking
mean,
for, they're going
this
to take
this is what I hoped for. This is what I hoped for in
Absolutely.
this series. Absolute fiesta from the
Minion
from the
only
beginning.
one actually missed from
Dude, this is some
Karkin.
bullshit.
It's not the end of the day, or end of the world, I should say. As he
I don't know, I kind of feel like it is end of the world.
That minion wave. But
These
really the
guys
big
are
problem is this
pros.
mid lane.
It
Aria,
looks like a
who
solo
has
queue
for the
game.
longest time been that absolute rock in the mid lane that
Jeez,
DFM
dude.
rely upon to
That's kind of an insult to
themselves
solo
across the
queue
line to
games.
get them
But
game wins,
Elo.
even series wins. It's gonna have to come from someone else this
Oh.
game, like it did against the Chiefs. Harp's not gonna be able to claim himself that pink ward. Is gonna use that grand entrance as an escape.
DFM really been put
There
through
are
the ringer now.
female
They
leagues, I
came
just
out
don't
with
watch
goals.
any of
They
them.
know
Yeah.
just keep Aria down.
I don't think
in
there's
this
any in
team.
Asia.
Come on, Aria, you have a big wave.
Three people around his area
just
once.
just
He's
solo
not
kill
gonna do
him.
anything.
Down the bot lane, looking
Gonna
to
get
clear out
solo
that vision.
killed.
Karkin
I can just feel it.
It's a nice trade. Is going to force away that arcane shift.
You know, if I can get a solo kill from going O2, then he
Tarky
definitely
feels
can.
confident enough to leave his bot lane. He used to leave his bot lane.
In
It's
fact,
pretty hard to
in
say.
fact, that is
Feels
a
very
common
confident.
tactic for me to
Just
like
do what he
die
wants.
at least
He was
2
always
times
gonna
and
roam.
then
Yes,
get a
that
solo
is
kill
true,
out
but
of nowhere.
Were you playing against Dyer?
A little bit more than Harp.
Was anything Vietnamese when he just camped mid like 20 times?
Roster coming and doing much the same they did in last split, just aggressive, high.
Well,
Oh.
given how junglers camp my lanes, I think he was in dire need of help.
Now back to a 2v2 down here. Grand entrance is used. A lot of bodies around this bottom lane. Both junglers are here. Histo coming in behind the DFM bot
I'm not
lane,
sure what
but-
Guan was expecting to do by setting that brush.
And his dredge line being on cooldown, there's no realistic way to find themselves.
I'm
And
kind of
there it
surprised that
goes, lands
Ambesta is
on the
behind on farm here.
Harp does take a
I mean, just sitting in the lane doing nothing.
Is not so certain this play is over. As there we go.
Okay, never mind. I lied.
oh. Wait, we are casual.
Oh my lord, that was scary. DFM, however,
I mean, there's no way
that
he gets
actually
to.
tilted me.
realizing that Guan
That actually tilted me so
sort of
hard.
I guess hinder his tempo
What,
so
like-
much to look for something down there. Does do
Kakun
so and is
absolutely
rewarded.
didn't get the memo.
I mean, it's a
Or
huge
he didn't have mana to queue.
alleviation of pressure down on the bot side. Karkun
Either
is
of
always gonna be
those
able
two
to
things.
pump. He's not a natural AD carry. Yes, he is looking a lot better than he has in split one, but it's still a bit of a learning experience for him. You're not going to expect him to make that transition completely and utterly between a single split. So getting that opportunity opened up, Karkun picking up the kill. And
Oh,
slowing
since
the
Histo
tempo
left?
for Eden
Yeah.
Just a little bit. He's going to do absolute bits to that confidence for that bot lane of DFM.
Yeah, Histo with the tempo used
Yeah?
by Guan in their bot lane. Will
The
claim
moral
himself
from this
three
gank
of those
is
drops. Not
Send the brush
if
for
you
10
sit
minutes.
long enough in the lane against bad
Bit of a
teams, they
game of
will
chess
just
in
lose
this
the
League of
patience.
Legends. You get your turns.
Oh, Arya is dead
Arya
again.
hit by the dredge line, Grand
Right?
Entrance used
No,
by
he has
Harp,
ult.
and will come the glacial prison.
He has ult,
Stuns
okay.
found by Histo. No one going down, but Arya once again suffering in this mid lane, takes a sizable amount of damage there. Really desperately trying to get to that catalyst, but
I mean,
still
Dire
too many
realistically like
injury.
takes Arya ult and
He's losing that race.
Yeah,
in the mid
I thought
lane.
you said
Unfortunately,
diarrhea, dude.
Patch
byproduct
here.
of the fact that Dyer has 2 kills under the belt.
Oh my
Pretty significant acceleration, not to mention the fact that he is
Like
actually
dire
not
and
seeing
realistically
his lane.
blended into
Dyer
one word, and I
definitely
just heard
feeling,
diarrhea.
very much once bitten, twice shy in that situation.
Well, now I know what to call him when he runs it down.
Yeah. Now, invade on the bottom side. That's the
Cool.
take it.
Anyway.
I'm gonna steal that and claim it as my
Over
own.
here, Dyer, who is so scary.
Just like all good Twitch streamers, you gotta steal jokes, and then people will say like, haha, you're so funny. Yo,
Yeah,
Ursa.
dire Arya.
Yeah, DFM have lost a huge amount of priority off of
The Dire versus
kills of
Arya
Dyer in
matchup.
the mid lane. Definitely
Holy
feeling
shit.
like they've lost
The
a little
Dyer
bit
and
of
Arya had a
momentum
baby, it'd be
here.
called diarrhea.
Yeah, it's never a good sign when you've just got your electrocute proc and taken all of 2
Uh.
away from the Silas. This is a lane that Ari generally will have pressure in.
No, I mean, that was not on my bingo card today.
Talk about it.
The teleport back into 3-man gank means Arya is just truly suffering.
Ugh.
Finding himself the CS. so
Well, I mean,
he's
I don't know what
trying
else to say, dude. It's like,
in
I'm
the
watching
game
a
in terms of that
train wreck, dude. It's hard. It's hard to watch DFM suck so hard,
What do you
man.
mean? It's
Still
2
looking
to 1.
good,
It's
though, and he's
we are cool.
But does it feel hopeful? It does feel hopeful.
For Aria just yet, so not able to keep him under that tower. And ultimately, the trade's fine. Catalyst being in the inventory means all trades in the mid lane are kind of whatever now. Such a broken
It
item.
still is like 4 camps
I
ahead.
mean, it's been an interesting shift. Given that, I mean, for a good portion of split one, it was just a car.
I mean, I would think that Ambassa should have a good clear, but apparently her clear is just
I think we saw that
garbage.
game as well, which made it even worse because the perfect execution then got stolen and utilized in the poor.
Yeah, I really don't understand the fucking Ambassa pick.
Grubs is still a minute away, so not sure if there's a heck of a lot of potential priority taken there. It is going to give Hero a little bit of time to extend that gap out once again for Team Secret, because we've seen this.
Rayfarky, please stop! Don't lose lane so hard.
Counter that champion that he's up in the top lane.
Honestly, early game doesn't necessarily mean the game is over. I know, but like I have no faith in fucking DFM that any slight disadvantage, I'm just like, oh, it's doomed.
Able to
like the way they're playing and like slowly it feels like they're losing. It doesn't feel like, oh yeah, dude, they're gonna win it. I also don't like DFM's team comp.
Hello, Arya, they are bullying me.
Perfect situation for
Please help.
Solo lanes that
He's
have
like,
priority.
fuck you, I'm
Please
upset.
take your mid laner with yourself.
Silas meant that really Hizdo could exert a lot of pressure around the map. Hasn't really been threatened at all. This Ambassa, yeah, look, they've only got the 1 assist each, but you look at the CS difference. Hizdo is just
There's a jungle down. He must have no faith in Rayfarky.
25 to 68 plus.
Oh, maybe is that why they played it?
nice little win. Now,
Nah.
Void Grubs rather, up and available. Is it something?
Nah, let's not put Rayfarky on the butts like that.
Just blast him, dude.
To stop the stacking of these objectives.
Say fuck you, Rayfarky.
The 6 Void Grubs, which can be very impactful.
You're on Orn duty. Sick goddamn, dude.
The Jace will be doing better.
Oh!
Wow, they
comes
throw
Ambassa!
everything and the kitchen sink here.
Oh my god. Oh.
Get that hard silk rock. No. Get that hard silk rock.
Oh shit. Rayfarky's the GOAT? Never mind. I lied.
Never mind. Too much CC. Oh,
Holy shit, dude. Eddie.
bro, Eddie
He's
Eddie,
done that
like,
twice.
Luke is smashed twice doing the same thing.
Trying to get nibbles, and he's almost found 2 whopper catches for his efforts.
Yeah, take jungle. They say Kaku, dude, that was so funny. The Ambassa walked in, instantly died, and then Orn TP'd and immediately flashed away.
I don't think you've got much to be able to finish off this Sidwani.
I don't know if we'll see the replay, but at the corner of my screen, I saw the Orn complete TP and just insta flash out.
Game is in a pretty rough spot, really, for defense. Oh! Okay, he is going to take it.
Just dragging it out of the pit. Smart call. 6 grubs. Feats of warfare taken.
It's grubs for rails.
Really
fine.
not his fault that the game and that his jungle is going so poorly. Here, you see
Yeah,
he's
Ambassa
just trying to
insta
go and
died.
trying to find any vision whatsoever, but had no right to do so. Ultimately, Rayfarky
I mean,
teleports
you know what, that
7.5
is completely
HP,
fair, like...
Importantly, does enough to peel for
No,
Kaku.
it just looks funny.
Almost turns around a kill.
Oh,
If not
Taki
for
saved the
coming
fuck
back
out of
and landing
Dire.
that hook to disallow the second activation of that Call of the Forge God, actually genuinely could have taken down and
That
claimed the shutdown that currently is welded by Dire.
Neither teams have taken a dragon yet for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. We barely see dragons getting taken in this league.
Given the opportunity, could really just run rampant.
Oh, unfortunately, public execution goes wide. Hook from Taki connects on to Harp here as everything gets thrown out.
Wow.
The entire kitchen sink.
Harp's E got
straight
cancelled.
into Harp's face, and unfortunately, with that, will be going down. Arya now joining his team in the bot side, but once again,
Very nice to
this
see.
is more jungle.
Oh, Taki!
Absolute legend will
He
not
is
miss.
clean.
And the game very
Damn.
quickly sprinting the direction of Team Secret Wales.
Yeah, I mean, this is just VCS in a nutshell.
Now, Kevin,
Absolute and utter chaos.
how does DFM come back from this?
A lot there to stop. A lot of damage that ultimately could have been done to Aria just then.
Are you allowed to like throw shit in like the arena?
I mean, we're averaging a kill every 2 minutes. We're just
Rush used. Dyer might have overstepped.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, can they take their wireless mice, just chuck it across the thing, and try to hit someone in the head? Because if DFM has someone that's really good at like baseball, that's probably their best strategy. Knock someone out. Knock someone out with a mouse.
The shift.
I mean, I don't know. This Ambessa pick has always looked fucking useless. I haven't seen a good Ambessa jungle player.
That's very, very rough. And then
we're not talking about this for legal reasons. For legal reasons, this is all a joke. Jump over, break their wrists for legal reasons. This is all a joke. We are playing humor. This is all in an alternate universe, guys. This is not our universe. In an alternate universe. Would this be a winning strategy? What the fuck was that, Ray Markey? Dude, I can't, man! How the fuck can you not land that shit? Oh my god, dude! How do you miss Ornal, dude? That's just disgusting! I can't, man. I can't. That shit's so easy to land. It's like, dude, fucking like... Someone with like a fucking 10-second brain lag can land that shit, dude. Oh! I feel like DFM, they have to find better players, give them like, you know, the funny nose, glass, and mustache thing, and then pretend that they're Japanese, and then hope that Riot doesn't check their passports.
I mean, I'm of the opinion there are 2 teams
that we can get 2 more Korean imports
in League of Legends, and even, you know, in competitive play, unless you are the top of the world in terms of it. One of them is poke comps, because the execution on poke comps is so high. You have to play so flawlessly. As Dyer being looked at here is going to go aggressive.
Otaki's here.
Getting low, but will be able to get out there with that battle dance. Karkun's still wailing away at these health bars. The teleport comes.
Good job, Taki.
Oh my god, Histo!
Good job, Taki.
The Histo just doesn't die?
Wait. Oh, he got.
Oh my god, Dyer!
God, he didn't get Kakud.
What the fuck?
Why is no one dying? Okay, there we go. 1.
Oh, 2. Damn!
Rayfark is...
Okay, Secret Whale's is actually looking pretty fucking good right now.
3. 4.
Dyer, don't do it to him!
Dyer doesn't have flash. Wait,
holy shit.
4-0, close fight, but everything coming up Team Secret Whales.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Damn, dude, what is going on, dude? This disrespect.
Dark
that's mental warfare, dude.
I
was so tilted that everything started flashing like that. That's fucking crazy, dude. Yo, excuse me, what the fuck? Dude, don't sub. Don't fuck. But thanks anyways, I'll take it.
I mean everything. Throwing his toe there, and they just can't chew through.
That's what it's like.
And as I said,
we're just watching like a team just bully another team on stream, dude.
Are you not entertained though?
Dude, I'm so entertained, dude. Secret Whales is not give up. Fuck, dude.
Very easy to draft against when all you'd shown thus far was Jace.
Okay, there we go. Harp potentially Team Secret Whales looking to rotate towards bottom lane. Dyer has an aura ultimate if he wants to ever engage, which I don't think would happen. The Void Mites are doing their work in terms of chipping the turret, and this Rift Herald will probably be more driven. Harp looking for engage, guys. The 3-man arm, the ult.
Oh!
There is no damage. 4 members strong of Team Secret Whales, full health bars, and Guwon, Aria, Karkun running for their lives. The Rift Hero will get that charge now.
There's games like these that makes you realize that the song Dame Danez is made for it, dude. You're just in a bar drinking your fucking scotch alone, watching your fucking base get fucking destroyed.
I don't see why.
Top 5 versus and bottom 3 all over again? Yeah, it's starting to feel like that.
The reason is Baron is more than 5 minutes away, so you don't want to take it because you don't have any real reason or real way to end the game outside of DFM misplaying. So
like, I just don't know, like,
so you're not just feeding gold straight into them.
it's not just macro, you know? It's just also, like, micro DFM just sucks at.
They need to have a big fight, and if there's a constant...
Like, when Arya died level, like, 3, I realized that the game is just fucked. Because if Arya's not, like, super ahead, they just cannot win. Their win con is mid-win lane.
13-3, it's a 9k gold lead as Dragon number 3 will, or 2 actually, will be claimed for them.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh.
Realness spawning.
You gotta give credit where credit is due. Dire is really good at getting solo kills.
I don't think DFM have a hope or a prayer fighting into it, especially given the state of the match.
I mean, sure, but Arya's also supposed to be really good at this shit.
Pretty freely. I mean, you can see they're looking to work their way down, but you got Taki Dire playing spoiler between that and the objective. They are collapsing in on them though, so they could be potentially over for a bit. No, Team Secret just playing.
Here, just missed an EQ on an immobile target. Oh man. Like, yeah, like, I don't know, dude.
Taki, you see the hunt. Here comes the teleport. This is Hero coming into that middle lane. Ray Faki looking for the recall, and the rest of DFM likewise.
Okay, I need to.
Like, they essentially lost the whole game at that Rift or Void Growth fight. Guan just got caught out.
Did someone leave flowers on the ground? I think I may have. Okay, we're going way back.
Yeah, like this Rakan flank was like the best play you could hope for it. And still, it's a result in a loss.
Onto like 2 of the 3 carries.
Arya does get his revenge onto his dope. But base wide open. Now it is a true tower defense game for DFM.
Yeah, you're just running into the problem now where just...
Ray Farking just does, I feel like he has to go at this point. They have a, I don't know actually, they have an academy team, but I don't think Momo is the answer. I don't know if bringing him up will actually solve your problems.
If he gets given a ridiculous
one more wildcard region, fighting for the wildcard spot for promotion. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's like 3?
It's almost done building the Shojuns as well. Yeah. Which
I mean, yeah, there will be the Thai league, there will be the
Thai,
whatever is going on in the Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines. And then there's like India or some shit. Right? I saw India, one of those. South Asia. Yeah, okay.
Oh gosh, this is getting dangerous.
It's gonna back out.
Yeah, like
oh shit, there's a fuckload of countries. Afghanistan, Bangladesh,
Malaysia.
Yeah, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. There's like a fuckload of like Sri Lanka. That's what I meant to say. The fuck do you have a league? But OC doesn't? Yeah, but I just named like fucking 10 different like countries all at once, dude. Open qualifier, no official league. Yeah, feels that way. They'll probably just have like one tournament to decide.
I don't know what is more.
It's pronounced Maldives.
This league actually exists, and it will have probably like one of the worst.
I mean, yeah.
Did I say that? Oh, I probably said Maldives.
Or the fact that there is like no like Indonesia Malaysia league.
Oh, aren't they grouped up?
10K. Now we have seen a bigger throw from Team
With
Secret.
whom?
Yes,
I don't know.
In LTS?
Opposite of the leaderboard at the time.
Yep.
Maybe LTS?
The problem being,
I saw a bunch of names.
I mean, LTS is just Thailand. Like the fact that there's like Doi and Australia doesn't
just Thailand.
Ultimately, the map state is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just saw one Filipino dude and one Malaysian dude.
And that's yeah, pretty much what Team Secret Wales are playing for.
Yeah, Rocky is back, dude. G4. Those are like old school names, dude.
I mean, also, like when I looked into the results of like tournaments when we talked about it in yesterday, it seems like they are like consistently losing to the #1 team as well.
Doing what he can. He's got a real damage threat. Unfortunately, they've just got no.
Oh yeah.
He's just getting chewed through pretty quickly. Guon is not
Yeah.
a frontliner. Yes, he's going to be at the front of the
But it's there's a lot of like regions. It should be fun. I don't know how popular League is in other places.
To pull the trigger, all 5 members from both teams.
Oh, it could have been the minions that got the top turret. I don't remember.
Killer instinct, now siege happening. Mid lane, tower, the prize of Team Secret Wales were to claim it.
Full faith in CFO for today's game? Yeah.
15 seconds, so they are just going to get that wave shoved in.
I think
They've got all 3
we
waves
should win.
with 10 seconds to go. I mean, again, they're just going to keep these waves bundling, and that Baron's going to come up. They're going to then collapse back, take it, and then look to end the game from there.
PCS,
I mean, they might
TH, and
even just keep
PH
pressuring
players?
and try
Yeah.
and steal away one of these
Devoured is
towers.
playing, right? I think.
Well,
First for the dragon.
yeah.
I'm excited. I feel like more tournaments is always fun.
Yeah, like
I think
first
2-0 CFO?
Liga Republica.
It'll be based off draft, but yeah, I'm leaning towards 2-0 CFO.
As you said, rather.
Worst case is 2-1, right? But I don't see us losing. I'd be very shocked. But anything's possible, because I think Vikings are a strong team. And this is just a BL3, so anything can happen.
So he's doing alright. He's got the Thorn Mail as well, so you're just not getting that much.
Oh, the promotion match will be fun, dude.
Built of Thorn Mail. I'll be honest. If this game was even, the Thorn Mail would be an extremely troll build, but it's
Just
not.
to make it even worse for Karkun.
I mean, it's just,
Yeah, but it doesn't.
honestly,
He's doing a
FAK and fucking,
really
what's it
doesn't
called?
make sense
No,
for Thorn Mail.
all it really does is...
DCG are the only teams that are scared, but only one of them can enter the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah, it's definitely not the optimal build, but has gone it and is just so far ahead that it doesn't really
Yeah, I
matter.
think so, yeah.
Could have built a Magi's probably, and it's still.
No, it's some Sejuani tag. It makes the jungle...
Like, I'm not, I mean, like, what, LJL's probably the second best? Or maybe no, VCS will probably be the second best.
Sadism. You'd be like, haha, why are you punching yourself?
They haven't started yet, so I don't know how strong they'll be. But if I had to guess, I don't know if they'd be stronger than LCP.
I mean, it really is building up. There will be at some stage. It might just be now.
But I don't think LJL will qualify. That's my hot take.
I think LJL may be like legitimately at the bottom.
In the Baron pit, and you're pretty safe.
Like, I think LGL's fucked, because, like, once teams realize that LGL will never be top, will never hit the LCP, they'll just start, like, disbanding the league. Oh my god. Has Guon done anything with this Ambessa besides die?
No.
Okay.
Except that one gank in bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Trying to run for their lives, will likely get out, but their base is going to go down. 27
So yeah,
minutes in, and
I've
this will
been
be game number 1.
a little bit off with my prediction. It's 27 minutes and the game is over. I was talking about 25 minutes.
Oh,
so,
25.
yeah, you can talk about me falling off in chat.
Yeah.
Look, I'll stand by. I think Team Secret probably could have ended that early.
We got the 1v1 prediction wrong. Aria lost the 1v1. He thought the game would end in like 25, 27, 28. Oh.
When realistically you just shouldn't be doing that.
Dude, what in the fuck is he doing? Oh shit, what is he doing, dude? Oh, what was Dyer doing? Oh, he's injured. Oh, never mind. Okay, now I feel that. I thought he was like shitting on them, dude. That's how I look when I'm like taking a bad shit. What the fuck? Oh, now I feel like an asshole, dude. He has like an injured leg or something. I was gonna make a joke with Dyer's sitting there just like, oh, I'm just like fucking like shitting in diapers because he can't contain his power, dude.
When the dive comp was already 100% guaranteed at the
One broken ankle too much.
Yeah, and then he starts limping. I'm like, whoa, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
You know what cracks me up? DFM
You would walk like that? You shat your pants on stage, don't lie. Dude, I mean, I look like that, dude. Whenever I'm constipated and I can't push it out and I'm trying to squeeze it in, that's what I look like. Crazy, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. It was one-sided as fuck.
Yeah, what a phenomenal performance out of him. I mean, Dyer played out of his
that Rakan like 3-man knockup and everything? I don't know.
Compared as well to Taki, who just time and time again hitting the perfect member with his hook, Karkun was just a magnet to those Nautilus hooks, and not through lack of trying as well.
There was some definite wanted shenanigans going on, and I mean, this could have been a big avenue back in here. You
Fast W, yeah.
Unfortunately, Eddie gets over the wall.
As fast as me.
Public execution is off the mark, and they just keep ramping on down. They look to try and get themselves out. Karkun he's realized that actually, hold on, I need to get out, and there's Taki right there. Ready, Hex Flash.
It was crazy, dude.
Into Karkun's
So
ankle.
crazy.
Yeah. Pretty clean.
I mean, look at this, dude. Like, dude, it was crazy, man.
For the side of Team Secret Wales.
They were just like trying to like style on the enemy team at a certain point.
And I don't think it changes the game. I think ultimately Team Secret Wales just have so much of a better comp that they will win anyway. But these health bars get very low. Karkun oversteps, get hit by the chain, and if not for that, there is a reasonable way that DFM could take a couple of kills and make their way out. Eddie once again threading the needle.
So good.
The perfect
Boys running back 2-0.
We'll get a triple kill here too.
Hell yeah, dude. Bars.
Oh, just the number of long arm chains between Dire and Taki this game was so unbelievable.
They also the LEC Classic match.
The game was this one. They only get his dope purely.
Why? What is it today?
DFM just had nothing left in the tank at this point. I mean, credit where credit.
Oh, it must be G2 vs Fnatic, right? What else their match would be classic?
I didn't even realize that go on Flash.
It is. Dude, fuck Fnatic, man. Fuck Fnatic. I stayed up until 3 AM. I was in my bed on my phone watching. The game, last game was like 50 minutes long. I didn't get to sleep much. I was watching this, and then it's like, oh my god, they're having a base race, and they lose. I was like, fuck, man.
We did see a massive support game there for Taki, but if you
dude,
on Twitch want to help
I was like, if Fnatic can't win this, like, they're not gonna win the split, dude. I tweeted that in anger at like 3 AM. It's like, fuck this team, dude. I fucking hate them.
Twitch Prime subs, unfortunately, don't work towards that. So make sure you're subbing. Make sure you're supporting us here as well.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm subbed. Oh wait, it's YouTube.
LCP English. And if you love the
where's my sub emotes?
That is definitely something you want to get behind.
Absolutely.
Drivers can now use. Yeah, I got it. What the fuck? Oh, there's a driver emote. What the fuck?
So don't go anywhere.
LOL Pacific Driver. Driver has his own emote? No one else gets an emote? What the fuck? There's Tryndamere, Darius, the fuck, a Corky, Fizz, and then a bunch of bullshit. And then there's this Driver. What the fuck? What a fucking beast, dude. Damn. Every time there's a Keijo clip, I only see the title gotta have the word throw. Dude, it's so... Dude, the only people... Like, I think... Like, okay. Upset and Mickey, they did pretty well. Oscar in it had some ints. Razork had some fucking ints. Humanoid had some disgusting ints. Like, oh my god, dude. Razork and Humanoid were fucking disgusting, dude. Dude, if I was Upset at Mickey X, I would just walk over and strangling my teammates. So that way Fnatic would have to replace him with someone. Just be like, just give me anyone, dude. There's no way this fucking human fraud can just be on my team forever. It's just like disgusting, dude. I was fucking tilted. I was like, you know what, Upset? If you just took a keyboard and smashed Humanoid over the head with it and just replace him with the person, for legal reasons, this is a joke, I wouldn't blame you. I would be at your trial being like, Your Honor, I saw nothing. Oh, I can't, dude. It was disgusting, dude. This guy's making mega bucks just doing nothing, dude. Fnatic is supposed to be a team that's trying to win. Like, what in the fuck is this motherfucker doing, dude? In fact, I'm blind! Like, that's exactly what I would do, dude. Like, dude, watch those Fnatic koi matches, dude. You'd say the same thing, dude. Like, Upset and Mickey, they did everything they could. That motherfucker was gliding, dude. And his teammates were just fucking, like, I don't know, rolling into death. Like, it was so bad, dude. Oh, I'm still mad, dude. I stayed up 3 AM. I live in Asia. What the fuck, dude? It's terrible. I'm gonna take a quick piss, grab a drink. Oh, run some ads, and we'll be back with more LCP. So don't go anywhere, or go somewhere. I don't give a fuck.
Tụi mình đã giáng một đòn chí mạng với team mạnh nhất, giờ thì tụi mình sẽ hạ gục họ. 头没人看好，到谁都不该小看鲁蛇。不，我们是那支势不可挡的队伍。我们掌握了战局，但却让他溜走。这种事不会再发生了。这一次我们会牢牢抓住。あとは結果で証明する。僕たちの本当の力を世界に見せる時が来た。Cả thế giới sẽ biết tụi mình là ai. Đã đến lúc vươn tầm thế giới. Tụi mình luôn có niềm tin rằng mình có thực lực. Bây giờ là lúc chúng mình bung hết sức. 勝つために必要なものは全て僕たちの中にある. Đẩy đối thủ tới giới hạn là chưa đủ. Lần này tụi mình sẽ bứt phá vượt qua. The real battle starts now. It's time to prove you deserve our place. 曾经被看轻的我们，现在是让你们大喊的存在。
Oh. To be honest, I feel LCS is more solid than LEC sometimes. Oh. I don't agree. I think LTA is like ass.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1, Team Secret Wales showing up incredibly impressively as Dyer takes the solo kill against Arya, and just from that point onwards, it was entirely a Team Secret Wales show.
Yeah, they take the solo kill and then proceed to repeat cyberbully Arya in the mid lane by punishing the fact that he had no flash, and they just repeat gank him with 3 members after the lane cooldown ends and bully.
What can DFM do better or differently to win?
Single lane was brutally shut
I don't know, that's what we're all wondering.
By Team Secret. DFM, they will opt into the blue side.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
Priority pick. And you look at it, Mbessa
big scaling and pray.
I don't think it was probably the intention to go that way in the jungle. Really,
the Yang strat.
There, given how much it already been taken out of the
Pick Caston and Vladimir and pray that you don't lose for 30 minutes.
Potentially see something along the lines of a Rumble Gwen handshake, depending on how things
go. Oh, Team Liquid?
Yeah, I'm perplexed as to why there was
so ass,
no
dude.
Rumble. I mean, Ray Faki, it's looked, in my eyes, to be his best champion.
Oh, easily.
And it was open the entirety of that draft. Instead going for the Ornn, which, you know, the game you can barely fault him for.
I don't know, the only bit of LCS that I watched yesterday was like basically one game between 100 Thieves and FlyQuest, when I was basically like sitting in the bath. And I just saw FlyQuest just absolutely stomp them to 0 kills. It was beautiful.
I watched part of game 1 and like 100 Thieves winning and somehow they threw really hard. I didn't watch game 2 yet. I was like, dude, this is boring.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah. At least they finally have best of 3, so. Hey, okay, DFM has Vi, winnable.
That 6th ban, usually red side takes it away, but that does give Hero the rumble should he want to.
Okay, we got Vi.
I think you'd be
got
making a big mistake not to.
Worth.
I don't think there is anything else on the Rift, at least with Team Secret, that we've seen them play. That okay, so Hero gets it. Look, we'll see. Look at the rest of the draft, whether that's a mistake or not, because Ray's pulled.
Rumble.
I wonder if you can go something like the Yorick into the Rumble. Look, the lane phase will suck.
Varus, okay.
And then they'll pick Talia. Talia and... Oh, they already picked Ornn. Fuck!
Galio, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Galio.
Hey, Galio is actually really good here.
What? No Talia?
Like, actually...
Dude, fuck him! Who gives a fuck? His misfortune sucks ass! Give Arya Talia! Like, sometimes you just gotta understand who are the best players. Who on Arya just needs to have really good synergy with Vi, Talia. And yeah, Ray Varky can play Galio. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about his lane. Oh, but Kaka's Shampoo's good. I don't give a fuck about the Shampoo. He can play fucking Silver 80k for all I care. Just fucking ult and be a bot in a team fight.
Pick himself that up in the mid lane.
He has a very, very small circle.
He does. I think this Galio is likely to be going into the top lane. So you see the...
Better go in fucking top lane. If Arya plays Galio mid, I am Sudokuing. I will fly back to Japan and enter a forest and never come the fuck out, dude.
It was phase, it was
some bullshit if Arya is playing fucking Galio. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how good that shit is. I am not watching that shit.
So again, definitely works against the Yordle. Nocturne banned away, which again it makes a lot of sense in the jungle. I'm surprised we aren't seeing as much.
Maybe Arya could play like Orianna here.
Yeah, Orianna would be good.
Almost a guaranteed take. It's not going to be the case here. Talia banned away from Arya as well.
Azure obviously would have been bonkers, but it's always getting banned here.
Oh, I don't pay a return flight. Puggers.
That's a big circle.
Yeah, very big circle.
And ultimately, it's the support you don't want to play against when you are something like the Misfortune. Misfortune can survive a lot of lanes, but paired against the Varus and a Nico, it seems pretty insurmountable. So
I think it would be good for Wales to take... Okay, they just go Pantheon.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, yeah, Team Secret Wales is actually just like trying to go for that early game stomp. I can
You look at
respect
it,
that.
You pair it with the Rumble, you pair it with the Rise, suddenly there is a lot. It's not cross.
What are they gonna play? Like
decent pressure from
Rel Oriana?
Yeah, the Real Oriana.
No.
Oh, I mean, Aurora kinda works. But not really.
Because now ultimately either the Aurora or
It kinda works.
go into the top or mid lane. We've already seen the
Aurora kinda works here as well.
Dude, I'm so scared it's Aurora top, dude. I'm so scared right now.
No, ain't no way.
Pike?
I hate that Pike. I hate that Pike.
What?
Knots and crosses.
I really do hate that Pike. You don't really
Don't you go
have
like
that
Alice
much
or like
players.
Leona or some shit?
I mean, in my opinion, I definitely want to go Rel here.
Yeah, even Rel, like anything but Pike.
And I mean, you look at it, Eddie. Probably
Japanese team I must pick Big Kitty Misfortune. That's the case, then how come I don't see no Vel'Koz molecule? Checkmate, bitch.
That's it, circle. Okay, so we're coming back.
I mean, you have a MF Galio Vi, like Galio Vi, and you have Galio MF. Like, why don't you just go fully for that wombo?
Yeah, I don't know why either.
If you are clumped against him, he can just out of nowhere one-shot your team. He can just hit an E, hit a Q on that E, and you're.
Because this is not an actual Japanese team. It's a Korean team disguised as a Japanese team.
Out of both teams to navigate this game.
My bad.
Scream to me that whoever gets ahead should probably be able to run away with it, because what we're seeing essentially is just two teams that want to.
I'll bring up the predictions again.
It's like an ego pick.
Whoever is ahead,
predictions started.
And should be able to win most of the fights.
The thing being that DFM have a natural snowball steroid in a Pike, so if you do
I don't know.
Suddenly it's coming very, very quickly. The
It's not complete ass. I just think that Pike doesn't fit with the rest of the team.
Yeah, look, I think both teams have the capabilities to snowball, but you look at it situationally, it could be a bit tough for Team Secret because they're going to be looking to again sort of man fight all units together, at least in position where they can jump in on each other. So it's very much a reinforcements comp, I suppose.
Yeah, very exciting to see what will happen here. I mean,
Yeah, I can relate, Jari. I can relate.
Can't use my Champa's predict in this country? What?
We just have straight 5v5.
Where the fuck do you live?
On the side of Team Secret Wales, Taki's going to be looking for that engage on the round.
Poland prevents that, for example. Many European countries do that.
Rumble with that equalizer to do the same. On the other side of things,
That Jar's Canadian.
not as certain. You have the Vi to isolate one target down, but ultimately,
Oh wow.
try and find a flank to come through.
But it's not really gambling, it's channel points. Who gives a fuck? You can't use them for anything. Just bragging rights.
What do you mean you can't use them for anything?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck you channel points for. The Netherlands? Whatever, same shit.
Yeah, in force.
I can guarantee who
What do you mean you can't use them for anything?
Oh shit.
Going and that. The problem I'm seeing though.
Hello,
you look at it, you
motherfucker.
look at the potential here. This is going to be the on-hit barrels, which means Eddie is going to have to be playing that a little bit closer into a comp.
I don't know that.
Again, designed to
Netherlands, Canada, same thing, dude. Guys have funny accents over there. What do you want from me? I'm not like, dude, I've lived in like Japan for like 26 years and I moved to Taiwan for another 3, dude. I don't know shit about anything else.
I think it was Doggo.
I've lived in like a bubble.
On the Varus against the Nocturne Galio.
Yeah.
It's just something that's like, okay, how are you playing this game?
Well, you're not, so... Yeah, it was a rough gig. It was a very, very rough gig. But I mean, looking at this lane, so long as Team Secret can play around the minion waves, they're not really that threatened by the pull from Harp. They should be able to avoid a decent chunk of the damage, but in saying that, Taki could look to try and turn things around, or...
Oh, we got a hoop. Eddie's low.
Eddie has Ghost.
Yeah, the sticking power. I think because Team Secret's draft is going to be engaging from so far away, you're going to need to close that gap if you're Eddie.
I'm thinking that it's the get the hell out of here.
I mean, to be fair, it's a bit of both. Same, different sides of the same.
They are
coin.
rolling that way,
You know,
lane
how the
well
heck can
so
I
far.
not die, but also find kills?
Absolutely. Now, early lane going in favor of DFM. Karkun and Harp doing a pretty good job down in the bottom lane. Both junglers headed down there as well, so could see some action.
Hey, Paul, good country. I recommend.
Oh! Okay,
Oh,
one
and
for one.
Sorel got the first blood. Wow.
Oh,
How did
nice.
this happen? And then, yeah, it goes like this.
Okay, that was actually worth for DFM.
The ghost
That
coming
was,
into effect there. Eddie
that
says,
was
"No,
worth for
I'm out of here."
secret whales, I think.
And I think this
Really?
is exactly what DFM needed.
I mean, I guess like the kill distribution is like favors DFM
so
though. Okay,
frustrated, dying twice in lane the way that he did.
but
He
like they
almost
didn't get
slammed
first
the
blood.
desk there. So coming into game 2, finding themselves an opening like that, getting your bot lane ahead, Karkun as well.
Yeah, but it's kill on MF and he gets his push.
Boost there going for him, but well, yeah, you look at it, great.
Yeah, but I don't think Eddie is in that much danger. I think he can just clear that.
I mean, if Harp had a flash the crash down there, could have just been a straight 1 for 0.
Yeah. Oh, here's dope.
Okay. Pike is actually doing work.
But why are they backing off here? They were afraid of Eddie?
Yeah, they think Varus is gonna get there first.
No flash for Hizdo though. It means that pre-6 he might struggle. Oh, Taki. Yeah, look, there is some retribution coming, and it might just be Harp on his Pike to make it happen.
Yeah, given Sealong a run for his money so far in this game. Playing very well on the Pike is Harp. We'll see if he's able to keep that pace. Arya this game having a lot better of a time for himself. As this Aurora into Rise. Dyer not yet able to find much footing in the lane.
Again, all these lanes sort of cooking up to give them that little bit of extra momentum, a little bit of confidence coming off the
I mean, so far, things are looking okay.
Yeah, Harp gonna get stunned up, does make his way out of there. Will heal up a little bit there thanks to the Pike passive.
And the wet noodle fight should continue on the top side.
Yeah, Taki getting aggressive. Kakun, he does have cleanse, but has the movement.
Taki? I think Taki ends
Okay,
it.
that's very int, yeah. Harp doesn't die as well.
Wow, Harp actually lived. Okay. He knows how to play Pike.
Eddie needs to be very careful here.
Yeah, has enough health to survive.
No, this doesn't hit, right? Yeah.
Goes wide, nice footwork there by Eddie, keeps him clear of that CC. Rayfaki looking for a trade, and it's a good trade here onto Hero.
Man, Gallia just does so much legal damage.
One of the few times we've seen
like Rayfar, he doesn't even use his cookies.
Outside of, I think, potentially.
Hell yeah, dude. Rayfar is actually doing well in lane.
Good to see. Ray again.
Feels good, man.
Very, very badly in that top lane matchup.
Does
Both
feel
mid
good.
and top hitting 6 at the exact same time. Hero was a little bit earlier. Karkun under tower. Doesn't have the support close, but Guan's nearby.
Yeah, slow start.
It still has done very little so far.
Being taken by the side of Team Secret Wales, but Harp's in the area, as is Guan. They are.
Okay, they're only a dragon.
This one for free. Higgs Flash being channeled. Taki looking for Guan. It is the dragon secured.
Guan is in danger.
Keep an eye on Arya. Can he find a
I don't know if they want to throw the whole game over Dragon. Oh my god. I missed.
It's goes dead. Okay. Shutdown want to catch him. Yeah.
Dude, they're losing it.
Will be able to make his way out, as will Harp, but a big win. Dragon and 2.
What?
I mean, I don't know why Guan didn't Q flash there.
Hero is an unsung hero in that fight. He just keeps.
Like, I don't know. Did he think that he wouldn't
keep himself alive
connect?
Because of it, but that is now a big summoner spell lost from your mid lane. Rise as Harp first to the play up on these Void Grubs, looking to try and get some control over the top side of the map with Karkun up.
I mean, Bupa's a really good top laner.
Will be matched. Keep an eye on
what did he play
Karkun's
against?
XP. If he hits over to 6, this fight becomes a lot easier for DFM.
Wait, Bupa didn't play yesterday. Or he didn't play. He played Renekton and Gragas.
If Ray is able to help the fight, if he's able to TP down, get the hero's entrance off, suddenly this looks very, very scary.
Okay, if I don't.
Oh shit, there's another fight going on.
And that but it doesn't.
They're throwing in Void Grubs.
Arya is flashing in to kill off the Rumble, but right now he's like on the face of Eddie and he won't really escape from that one.
He's gonna get one more, but Harp and Karkun will make their way.
They really fight a 4v5?
Losing these fights.
In favor of Team Secret
Galley
Wales,
wasn't there.
Themselves their first or second Void Grub as well as their second team fight win.
Oh my god, dude.
Worried. I mean, Ray, nowhere in position to get the Hero's entrance off. Hero was in position, gets the equalizer, and has helped contribute. Yes, he goes down, but we're definitely seeing a bit of a tempo mismatch between these two top laners. In a comp like this, Ray is so integral to the success of the team fight of DFM.
He absolutely is. Still,
Hoopa's a weird character.
On the members of DFM that need it, sure, it's matched. You see Eddie, 300 gold up, mainly off the back of some tower plates, I imagine, actually. I'm not entirely sure, but...
He is one of the most interesting personalities in the league, definitely.
Karkun's still doing reasonably well in terms of their goals.
I low-key like Flippo.
The end of the game.
Okay, let's see how this shit show started.
We didn't really see how it started off.
Okay, if I could just chill in that bot.
That is such an overforce. I mean, I don't really get why DFM wants to contest before Pike level 6.
As the cease and desist is gets the smite off onto the Void Grub to steal away at least one of them. So
I don't think like they needed to contest these scrubs. I think like you would have been good just by.
I think just stealing one grub and just running away is fine.
To go down to Eddie.
Especially the fact that Galley just wasn't there to help. Oh,
okay,
fuck.
Karkun
is dead.
Suddenly like due to.
Pretty light work off.
Oh.
Not a whole lot to say about that. Just a great Grand Skyfall actually coming out of his toe.
Yeah, I mean, just not respecting the again, that semi-global threat. Oh, Eddie.
Harp, the Ignite's there. He doesn't have level 6 though. Chain of Corruption.
The connects.
Eddie having to run away.
What the fuck?
Is Guwon going to be able to find him? He does have cease and desist up. Taki trying to buy time.
Oh, he gets it.
He's able to get it.
He cancelled his auto.
Into the pockets of Guwon.
We don't talk about
that.
It's fine, he gets the kill.
Lands a massive bone skewer. Lands the start.
As long as kill landed, we happy.
I mean, if Harp has 6 there, Eddie's just dead to rights. That's entirely a solo kill. So Ray, he should be fine here.
Yeah, he's gonna live. But
yeah, Ray is good here. Hero doesn't have overheat.
This mid lane, I mean, going much as we expect. With a little bit of a range advantage, though, just has to get that.
I don't know, the DFM's looking a lot better this game. And I mean, some of those fights are kind of complete ass. Besides that, ignoring the big issue, they look pretty good.
Again, just stacking up slowly, moment by moment. But Guwon, looking to match his two on the top side here, does get the ward down, spots him out.
He's actually upper level, but doesn't have the ultimate right now, so shouldn't feel all that confident in looking for anything that sneaky. You see Dyer now looked under the tower.
Dyer getting dived, but he's getting... Arya's getting so much storage damage. Okay, he lives.
1 HP. Does get out. Gets the kill on Dyer, evens up that kill score, goes ahead in gold. DFM once again.
Yeah, I mean they're making good plays so far.
Arya and Guwon, importantly.
Harp's Pike is actually showing up.
Gold, so.
Team Secret have to be a little bit concerned about low health bars and potential resets there.
I would say respectable.
Top side.
Yeah.
Eddie clears that wave very, very quickly.
Yeah, doesn't have ult, so Eddie's not under any threat. Eddie also with the Chain of Corruption and Ghost can actually threaten back onto Arya if any overcommits do occur. Back into the river though, as Taki will once again get hit by a bone skewer, will have the crash down to get himself back out to safety. Void Grub spawning 15 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, you got the ultimates that you're looking for. The biggest circle, unfortunately, not going to be there for Arya, but they've still got the cone circle up, the Naught, and the cross as well, so to speak. Oh boy.
Oh, Karkun.
Holy fuck.
Oh, that's really clean.
Out in very quick fashion, unfortunately.
Just not at all respect.
Disappeared from my fucking
screen.
screen.
Hovering this position, looking to battle around that vision control. Karkun, a bit of a rough momentary lapse will give Team Secret.
I mean, if DFM get Dragon, it's not a big deal, I think.
A lot of tower pushing threat.
Okay, they're getting Dragon. Okay.
Have to deal with it at a later stage.
Better?
Absolutely. Now, Dragon being taken from Guwon. So does a trade. And honestly, I don't hate this trade. It's 4 grubs ultimately that do, 5 grubs rather, that do go over to Team Secret Wales. I really am of the opinion that grubs barely matter.
Just didn't know? Oh, I guess, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Oh, okay, that is
Again, yeah,
actually...
just a lack of
Maybe he
respect.
should have
that is
been
actually
going
very
in
good
by
from
himself
him.
like that.
Out of Kakun.
Maybe he should stay with like Vi or someone. He still probably would have gotten deleted. He did a lot of burst damage.
He felt a little bit too safe with like Harp being near the blue buff, I guess.
Still very even affair. 1k gold lead now for Team Secret Wales, but as we've seen, just the swings can happen very quickly. Not out of the woods yet are either of these teams really. Big circles there for both.
Oh, Kakun.
I mean, he has.
Oh,
No,
Kakun.
okay. Okay, he does live.
Okay,
He
he lives.
could have flashed and killed him, but choosing instead to keep his flash. Just unfortunately for Kakun.
Yeah, I'm glad we early picked this. I mean, whatever. The thing I wanted was Talia, not Misfortune, but didn't even pick it, so... Alright, I guess it's banned. Fuck, dude! Like, this Misfortune's so ass!
I don't know, I think that Aurora isn't really the problem here, but yeah, like, Kakun just getting...
This could be it.
Kakun's mental is like absolutely... Oh, wow. No, I can respect that at least.
I feel like that Harp hook kind of helped him live a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Oh!
Harp still has ult. Harp wants to read that, but he
The
can't
DFM
really
comp
do that.
should be good. Yeah.
It was, Harp.
I don't like the Pike pick, but I mean Harp's making it look okay, so I guess it's fine.
The fog of war, and the couple of times that it's happened in the last few minutes, there has been a Team Secret champion waiting for them.
There has, but a good team fight there. Does mean they are.
But nobody's like, I mean, Calkins keeps getting caught out. Like, he got caught out twice in a row.
Guwon already ahead, Eddie ahead as well, but taking away.
Yeah, by Gallia lockdown.
Continuing to build up that lead is a little bit more important. Obviously, Flash was.
Arguably thrice in a row if you count Rumble.
Oh, true. Yeah, like, see, Harp hooks Eddie, and Eddie, like, gets out of the fucking Gallia ult. Kind of.
Yeah, that probably should have been just Q-tap.
To try and turn things around. I mean, even if Histo hadn't been there, he had the Grand Skyfall.
I mean, if Kakun has flash, they probably kill Histo here.
Big AoE setup for the resets to start. I was thinking that, like, they have good AoE, but they don't really have good setup, except for the Vi ult. That's why, like, Beast.
I think by that stage, they'd taken the priority in that team fight.
Yeah, it's just he kind of loses tempo from losing so much health after getting hooked. But doesn't go down important.
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Harp has to be careful. Hey, puts the pink. He's going to find out that Taki's there. Eddie and Histo are also.
Oh, they are looking for it.
Yeah.
Uzi Dyer at the top side of the map there.
You really want that.
They want to set up for Herald, but like.
Does have the TP.
I don't know, it feels once again that like Wales just have it better.
Both Ray and Arya also have the TPs to match, but for Arya,
there are situations to actually contest that.
I'm always unhealthy.
A lot of brewing around this rift here. And again, this could come down to circle theory.
Hi, Tucker.
In terms of who takes this next fight.
And yeah, I also hi JP's.
Yeah. Ray looking for the recall here. See what item he's able to pick up. Ahead of what very likely is going to be this Rift Herald fight. You see, Histo actually, I mean...
Okay.
Herald should be like... impossible to contest DFM there.
Instead to...
I mean, they get... Oh no, Dragon's not up yet.
Dragon, ideally, is what they're looking for. Not going to be an easy job. Eddie will have flash very shortly. Still is down. Which... on this Dragon timer could be punishable. 40 seconds. He might have it up just in time. Sure.
Scuttle's taken. They're looking on the bot side, right? They're just trying to duke it out with Hero, but Mana is definitely not on Ray's side right
Oh,
now.
Hero is
Yeah, I mean, he didn't actually
S-keying
end up
on him.
pushing that
Yeah.
recall, so he's looking for a way out, does get the knockout
Oh.
here.
Oh, Ray
MVKE
Parky
getting
with the
traded for Ray. Ray's
buffer,
buying a lot
with
of
the
time.
aggressive
Taki will be going
buffer.
down here as the cease and desist comes through.
I don't think he wanted to make that.
Oh fuck, he's missed. Yeah, Guan's dead. Oh my god, it's like getting so bad.
Teleport now coming in for Dyer, who joins his team. This is going to be the Rift to replace. It's going to be the Dragon going down. How much more can Team Secret Wales claim off this bot tower? Sure to fall.
Tower and the Noxian blessings to boot. I mean, DFM just repeat offenders when it comes to overstaying.
I want him to hit the mid tower.
Into what they think is a good idea, but realistically is just a complete and utter
Yeah, it's like
just rout, unfortunately. I mean, Ray had no mana. Why is he sticking around there knowing full well that there is a comp that Team Secret have drafted? They knew that Taki was coming. They must have known that someone else was coming too.
Yeah, it is a trade, but
they're ulting the fucking Rel, dude. What the fuck?
We'll lose 2 instead of just the 1. And Kakun just nowhere to be found in base.
Maybe
Yeah, he was on
it's
his way
time
to
for
mid
me
lane
to
while
practice
that was
play
all going
by
down.
play a little bit more.
Oh, you think you play like Harp?
Good little double up there. Hook lands.
No, I mean casting.
Oh.
Nothing to really see here. Just a bit of support.
You know,
Harp.
Harp is trying to
lane
do something to
spike,
Taki,
baby.
but he is the tanky right now.
What a game. And I mean, at this point, Ray is really just falling out against Hero.
Come on.
The Rumble is just that much stronger now. Has a decent
I mean, it
lead.
doesn't feel like
1,000 gold.
like
You're
it
looking at
feels
much
like
the same in the bot side
Secret
there.
Wales
I
are
think
so in
Dyer might
control.
just be out of position. Flashes,
I mean,
hook
they got
lands,
Dyer right
really
now.
good
They
fight.
will
Okay.
probably use.
Dyer very fast.
Wait,
Flash
why is
rush gets him out.
Guan is
Between
actually
worlds.
using
There's
good
the cease and desist. They will
Oh.
do
Flash
that
Q
as well.
first before
With
his
the
ult.
Pike ultimate as his
Oh wait,
tries to
okay,
make his way
maybe
out.
the overall
Huh?
like he
That-
just trolled me.
Pike even do shit?
Anyway, this looks actually good for
Nice.
DFM. Arya is
It's actually
kind of
like-
getting
yeah.
killed viral.
Here on Taki under this tower, but it's 4 members of DFM still up here.
Nice.
Will they
That
be able to
was,
search
that,
for
you know,
more?
Galio
Certainly,
ult.
At least this top tower should be the
Pike.
focus. They should be able to claim themselves an objective.
And that was a good comeback play from DFM, surely. Ray Parky misses those.
Yeah.
But is he able to make his
Um,
way out? I don't think he
happens.
should have been able to, but with the lack of vision there on the side of
DFM are
they're able to
not
comfortably commit.
getting the star, though they
I
don't
mean,
have
look,
the
the brilliant
grubs to
turnaround
do
for
so.
They identified Dyer as a big target. They want to take him down. They collapse in. They get another couple of big kills onto Arya, who really, I think, is going to be the forefront of the game plan.
I mean,
for
DFM
to
has
get
an
back
angle
into this
to win that game,
If not
definitely.
for him, I think they definitely lack the damage here. They've not been able to consistently get that bullet time out where it
Oh,
needs to be.
true. I'm cast the cursing Secret
playing
Wales.
in a situation that is much harder than it should have been realistically for DFM's comp.
Absolutely. Arya, 1.1k gold ahead. He's
Hey,
actually
Harp looking again, like just annoying Taki for now.
He's a scary, scary man went ahead. Let's see if he's able
We are
to
going into a
convert
replay.
the second game here now for DFM. I mean, what a great find. Just realizing that Dyer is really well outside of where he should
Yeah,
be.
Harp is a difference maker.
Once again, magnificent out of Harp, so deadly accurate.
Like-
This is going to have to commit the flash for it.
It is
but
weird,
will
yeah.
be
Her,
rewarded.
oh, that. Oh, wait. Oh, what the fuck, Guan?
Yeah, death through below.
What
Yeah.
the actual fuck? You
Taki, I mean,
ult now.
Yeah.
You ult right when Harp
Hero's
is
entrance is great for
on
Frank
his
Barkley.
threshold and about to kill him, and you
Very
lose
good
your
idea to
ult like
participate.
this.
And Ray's dead.
Disgusting.
Does it?
Yeah. You see him
Wait,
scratching
what the
his head
fuck? When the fuck did Galio die?
there. As things go for
Um,
DFM, unfortunately, they will quickly
probably a
go
solo kill.
poorly once more.
Oh,
Loses
nice.
The kill loses a tower. The reward was a blue buff.
Yeah, I mean, Rumble's just that strong. Oh, I definitely.
I mean,
think
Hero
the
2
level
was
for Ray was Galio's
committing
current
vile
level.
things
Even
to Ray
he's got
Farkey
himself to
for the
assist, but
past few minutes.
Rumble is just so
Damn,
aggressive
Rumble has
at the
second
moment.
item
Top lane, there are
already.
very few matchups that do well into him, do even equal
He's like
against him.
strong as
You did talk
fuck,
about
dude.
Yorick, I think, yeah, possibly could be an answer, but this
I think
this
maybe
Yorick
Ray
has left a
sucks
lot.
too much.
Yeah, the Yorick has left a lot to be desired. And we see why. So Ray is the one to actually initiate the engagement here. He just gets punched to death.
Yeah, I mean,
Flash
Overheat
over
Rumble is just
Fuck.
so
Not able to get
strong.
away. Burning from the Leandri's flash.
Oh.
The
Bang.
burn. Actually, Lose
Wow.
has to be the middle of that equalizer. I mean, Rayfaki did a pretty good job of surviving that long.
God damn, dude.
Forces out a flash, forces out the ult.
Oh, -1
Now
cannon.
back to live, obviously, it is this Atakan being started up. And
Okay, so an
very
illegal
dangerous
Atakan being
against
pursued.
what is a
Rayfarky has
very
the
strong
teleport to
AoE
go in,
team
and he
composition
should
for
probably
DFM.
teleport now.
Getting low now,
He has a
though, is
flank.
Yeah.
That flank is really fake. One
Here it
is not in time.
comes. Oh, they're not doing
My
it.
God.
Oh,
Rayfarky, what will he do?
Okay.
Huge ult from Arya. MF misses everyone,
What
but he has
the
some nice damage into
fuck?
hero. Harp is already down. This is a good goal for Ali to disengage himself. Kakun is like casually greeting for the roses and losing half of his HP. He's going to die. To Eddie, he's not going to get the trade kill as well.
Fuck.
Oh dear, classic split
What?
fight there. Team Secret just
That was like the
create
worst
chaos.
coordinated fight ever, dude. They're like all over the place.
It's not the end
I
of the
thought
world.
Vibe's gonna ult it with Galio ulting on top, and Aurora, and like, you know, Misfortune. They did none of that shit.
They did none of that
Like, they
shit.
just waited until after Otacon's gone.
Yeah, Atakan is down, and now
And then,
Arya
yeah.
gets a nice combo.
Harp
He
gets
gets his
caught
nice
out.
ultimate. Kakun like ults basically no one.
Yeah.
Absolutely no one. Karkun starts
Rayfarky like
Rayfarky
just
also
tries
ults
to
no
execute
one.
his flank instead of like actually helping Guan. Guan also had a super elite entrance like after the objective was already completed.
This game is
Taki just died.
And Kakun like literally just took roses and like lost half of his HP.
This time, unfortunately, Taki, I don't know what happened, but certainly found out a position. Probably a hook from Harp.
Okay, Hero 2 getting kind of caught out. Harp using the stun combo onto the Rumble. We got an elbow, but Arya is already dead. This is a lost team fight for Team Secret Wales. Like, Dire
Or is it?
well,
Here comes
way too
Kakun.
tanky for
Oh,
even to Kakun to
shit.
kill. Like, this is just absolutely doomed.
Damn,
Dire just
right, dude. What the
absolutely
fuck?
Once again for Team Secret Wales.
Dire indeed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's for DFM. The most kills we've had in a game. DFM versus the Chiefs. 37
I mean,
kills
this
in
was a good
32
pick,
minutes,
but like
43
they just got
seconds.
Arya,
We
and
are
like
rapidly
who is there to
working
deal
our
with
way towards
DPS
that target. Just
anymore?
too far forward. Isolated out. Yeah, caught. Boom, boom,
Well, that's
boom.
that's
Oh.
actually illegal
They do
face check
commit
from
a lot
Taki
to
as
take
well.
him down, and Hart does get the finisher there. Obviously, that's why he drops it just moments later onto Hero. But
Okay, yeah,
Equalizer
that
going
that
down,
explains why
completely
Harp
turns
used the
his
ulti
fight on
here
its head.
like
Hero
that.
gets knocked up, the equalizer lands, Arya walks straight into it, gets stunned up by his toe. And that means that he is just a non-factor.
Wow, okay, yeah, Arya, that was disgusting.
They drop everything on him, but that Seraph
That one
shield
arrow
means that
actually,
they
like,
can't
nuked
finish him off.
Harp.
A triple for Dyer makes things bleak indeed.
Dude, that Rise is fucking beefy, dude. He's a thick boy, dude. Dude, shake that ass, boy.
The Vietnamese
Yeah.
representatives.
It also doesn't help that MF is pretty much at her lowest point in the game.
Arya, how are you going to navigate it? You just go invisible and get out. Okay.
Shenanigans.
About the
Okay, like it's kind of in a bad position, but Harp
Oh my
also getting
God.
called out.
Dude, what is wrong with you, Harp? I said you played well. Okay, combo.
Oh, one hit Eddie. Okay, that's big. This is a good ult from Kakun. Like,
Yeah,
this is
okay,
looking
this is actually
fine.
pretty decent.
Are
They're actually
still
doing the
alive.
combo.
Okay,
Can he still win this
what
though?
will Dire Hero to do? This is going to be a nice
Okay,
one from
actually really well
Harp.
played,
Dire
but
is going to die
TFM?
pretty soon. Hero is zoning though. Hero is zoning. Hero is fucking flaming him. Wow.
Can you turn this one? No, you cannot.
Like, not gonna lie, I had the feeling that this would happen, but that is still very surprising.
10 HP.
Oh!
He's got two prime targets for the death from below. But
You know what?
If
Maybe I shouldn't speak. Every time I say something, dude.
Come on, flash. Oh my god, no.
Through and through. The executions there seal the deal.
Oh.
They give Karkun a massive ejection of gold, but because Harp gets caught, he
Dude,
cannot
that team fight was actually well played besides Harp
Really
inting
good
it.
identification there though from Guwon and Arya peering up. And
37 kills.
Yeah, like Vi ulted and Rayfarky and Arya also ulted. Kakun had a pretty good, like, you know, zoning MF ult. It kind of hit a bit, but it was mostly zoning.
They are being channeled, but so far away from this
The
pit.
fuck? Why is he TPing? The fuck is he gonna do?
After the fact, and maybe that is the only angle you see Ray Farkey on the top side.
He's going to try his best.
To stop recalls,
oh, nice.
Unfortunately for DFM, that is just the Baron going over and nothing to be found for them.
Don't worry, guys. That's worth.
What could be this inevitable siege.
Oh, look, just running it down. Nice. Did somebody order a free kill?
But just left looking.
God damn!
Oh, come on, guys. Why didn't you follow that up?
It's going to be Ray Farkey going down. He's down for the next 44 seconds.
Ah, god dang it. This would have been such a nice engage.
What,
They threw everything onto me. They would be useless. They shouldn't be useless if they threw everything onto Galio. It's not like this is a DPS comp, not a burst comp like us.
You look at it, they spot Aria well isolated. Harp on a ward there. So they knew that these DFM champions were in position.
Like, this was pretty good. Okay, ignoring Harp inting, right? Besides that, Vi finds Eddie. He ults so good. And everyone falls on top of that. Like, that was a pretty good.
Actually very good here as well.
Like, they almost win it. I mean, Dire and Hero played it really well, but
here, like, I actually thought that this would be over. Like, I actually thought this was over, but like, Hero just smoked
so much, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that these two were able to just win that fight.
I'm not.
0 tier 2 towers dead, 37 kills have this fight. Shut the fuck up. Dude, wait, DFM haven't taken a single tower. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Gally was in the middle of 5 people and tried to ult. Okay, never mind. So confused.
I mean,
okay, the overlay is not working. Okay, now it is. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, I guess, I mean, Ray Farkey probably
TSW had 0 towers? You're right, because then they took the top tower.
You are effectively a tank, but like, because I don't know if you know that, but Galio actually applied like a passive shield from W on everyone in radius. So it's actually like a good peel tool if you are like tanky enough, because it can give you like a pretty nice shield.
Dude, I don't know how they lost that game so fast after that fight.
It's good to know that some things never change. Team Secret play their style of League of Legends to a 2-0 sweep against the Japanese representatives of DFM.
That was a nice series.
That is quintessential Team Secret Wales. That's how they played the game to start the year, and that is how they will play the game to end it.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great performance by them. DFM, you see them, they're not looking too happy there. Guwon, in fact, not realizing it's time to fist bump, but ultimately, they played well. Game number 2, especially that second to last team fight where it was down to the wire 2, and it was some heroics out of Dire and Hero. But they played that team fight immaculately. They see Dire teleporting into the back line, trying to cut them off. They just pull the trigger. They see Eddie. Everything comes down onto him. He's one shot, eliminated from the fight. They then are able to, with the bullet time from Karkun, who is completely left unthreatened because of Dire's teleport, round 3.
Time for the main event. True. You guys know a little appetizer?
Very nearly able to
delicious. Good warm-up. Now we get the, you know, creme de la creme, dude.
Not be looked over because ultimately it doesn't. This game.
We're gonna see some fucking Vikings versus Oysters. Oh yeah.
The bit of micro won, and on this day it was the VCS representatives.
Yeah, a new kill record set there as well. Not many games we see go that heavy so far this split, but
hell yeah,
I
CFO.
mean, there were a couple of moments where DFM let themselves down a little bit. There were a couple of lapses in judgment. People get caught and throw the fight off completely. I mean, if that fight on the top side and the blue buff of DFM, if Harp doesn't get caught to start the fight, it looks very, very different. He can do so much for the team. Locks down the Rumble.
Damn.
I think it was the bot lane duo as well that was sitting in the bullet time there. And Eddie was on the backside. So yeah, locks down the 3 members that ultimately got away from the bullet time. They can't escape. They do so much more damage. And that execute threat, the deaths from below, completely turns it on its head. So yeah, unfortunately, a bit of a punishment, bit of a learning curve.
Yeah, absolutely. And taking a look at our post game there, Aria leading the damage stats. Great game by him. Really finding those teamfight ultimates to great effect and able to navigate around them through jumping through his walls and making it to other sides of that between worlds. But it was left wanting, I think, just a really well-played game from both teams, but
I mean, I don't know if maybe if Harp had a different champion, things would have been different.
Really could have been DFM's ticket to taking us to a game 3.
Yeah, and I mean that execute threat, there are just so many resets sitting right here for the taking if Harp is still alive, and unfortunately he gets taken out early, gets caught, punished. But I mean, DFM, again, they've stepped it up from Split 1. They are playing much better.
That's where I got DFM playing better, but not better enough. I mean, they have moments of brilliance, but it's like covered in moments of like shit.
Come the end of the mid-season, and Karkun again, very nearly. If you told me that this guy was a mid laner to start the year off, I wouldn't have believed you. He is looking so clean on the bot lane role, but it is hard to play in the face of what is Dire.
Yeah, Dire playing really well. Player of the match, certainly deserved. Gets the solo kill in game 1 that really leads the charge to their victory there.
Yeah, I think Dire did really well.
Game number 2.
I don't know.
Across the line. I think the biggest.
I'm trying to think who else I could give it to. Maybe Taki. Taki has some pretty fucking great engages and like denials.
Getting caught a couple too many times. I think 3 times in a row, just in a position he had no right being in. And maybe if you're used to playing mid lane where you're in these side lanes a lot safer, a lot more beefy, you get away with it. But unfortunately, on the Misfortune, the same cannot be said. Another fight that it's just, it's so close. They're all so close. This time again, a 4v5 with Rayfaki not being able to be there. Eddie able to clean up Aria on the back end of this one as well. Just so many kills going over and positions that it was so disadvantageous rather for the side of DFM. Again, Eddie found out. This time they get the hero's entrance. It's really good. Lands onto 3. It's also this taunt
that arm flex. God damn, dude.
Down just before Eddie.
What do you mean? You do that shit all the time, and you have like quintuple the like chins. You're more chin than man. Yeah, I see flex.
Solo kill.
Yeah, that's my other problem with this game for DFM. Rumble is such a big problem at the moment. If they banned out the Rumble going into this game, I think it looks a lot easier for them. Ray isn't forced onto the Galio. Even if they do still pick the Galio, it does a little bit better. But
yeah, like look at it. Like Harp also, this fight was disgusting.
Just off the mark a couple of
I mean, the whole
times.
fight was disgusting.
The hero's entrance just goes into the void, doesn't connect onto anyone. Karkun decides to hit some flowers for some reason, and ultimately will get caught out as well. Aria flashes away. Karkun does not have that same luxury.
It's so close.
Yeah. And yeah, again, the equalizer there. Aria jumps into it, gets caught.
Yeah.
Rumble did so much for Team Secret in this game.
Yeah, it's like coordination, but like honestly, that's probably the kind of team comp I would look for as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time
like it's very easy to play front to back, like everyone press alt comps.
On the ultimate here that really just DFM got to pull the trigger, and despite it being a 4v5, it was essentially just a 4v4 because Dire still has not impacted the fight at all up until exactly now, where he does start to dish out a bit of damage, and you feel like the fight should be over. And realistically, DFM could have gone look for recalls and then tried to
damn dude
the Baron or something akin to that, but unfortunately they looked for the fight and it was just so played to perfection.
Who does DFM play next week?
Still largely untouched until this point.
Oh! We'll have Japan versus Japan next week.
Up, unfortunately.
Yeah. Karkun, he tries.
The CFL schedule's rough. We have like, like last split, or we had to play last split, like, second place team, then third place team, then fourth place team. What the fuck?
Skirmishy game. But Team Secret, that is where they
that
is where VCS
schedule's rough, dude.
Just in the chaos, in the fight. Number 1 rule of Fight Club is everyone's invited when it comes to the VCS teams.
Yeah, and this was so close. The double kill comes through, and it's like, oh, is there a chance? Unfortunately, there wasn't. Histo able to come through, clean it up, and with that, I mean, that is our first series all done and dusted.
Okay.
DFM, especially.
Let's get ready, dude. We're gonna get ready for the next match.
It's definitely been a step up. Not a meteoric rise.
I do have my flag still.
But definitely a step in the right direction for them. It's still early days.
I am ready to cheer for my boys, dude.
Real possibility they can keep stringing these.
But I do need to go take a piss. So I'll be back, guys.
Absolutely, and I think
I'll run an ad break. I'm gonna go change my clothes. I'll be back too.
Series of the night. First series. After our break, we're gonna have an absolute banger between two who could truly be first and second on our leaderboards. Obviously, CFO going to be going up against MVKE in what, to me, could be the regular season game of the split.
Absolutely. It's VCS time, baby. They've already taken one today. It's time for the double hitter.
Absolutely, but we will be going to a break. Once we are back, though, that series will get underway, so do not go anywhere.
我们曾经强大，但在最关键时刻却倒下了。
Yo, Ravi, of course CFO win. CFO win now, baby.
This wasn't the goal. This was only the first step.
Dude, I am ready. CFO versus Vikings. What a hype match, dude. Look at that team.
我们掌握了战局，但却让他溜走。这种事不会再发生了。这一次，我们会牢牢抓住。あとは結果で証明する。僕たちの本当の力を世界に見せる時が来た。Cả thế giới sẽ biết tụi mình là ai. Đã đến lúc vươn tầm thế giới.
Hey, let's see it again. Ego check again today. Dude, I'm not. Dude, my ego is fine as is, okay? Why would I need an ego check? Exactly. Look at that, dude. Oh, CFO's so good. Hello, motherfucker. What's up, bitch? CFO winning? You bet your ass CFO's winning. Why would we not win? Dude, look at that, dude. Oh, can't wait. Let's go CFO, save Ken's pants? What the fuck? I have pants, I just have jeans. Damn, dude. Dude, I ain't standing up for shit. You're gonna see my fucking erection, dude. Because CFO's about to win. When CFO wins, I get excited. You don't understand. CFO is so good, dude. Dude. Chin Chin Katai. It's how it is, baby. It's how it is. Shoulder. I'm feeling great. Oh, your link didn't work. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Your dog was gonna fucking shit on them, dude. Dude, I ain't standing up for shit. You're gonna see my fucking erection, dude. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. God damn, man. Listen to the context, dude. You're missing the context. Thirty seconds left, guys. Get ready, dude. I believe, dude.
I'll just be that spam, don't worry. I'm here to represent the less horny side of this community.
Whoa, what the fuck? Does that mean you're not a CFO fan? Last time I checked, this CFO fucked almost everyone at first stand.
I mean, being a fan doesn't mean that you have to be horny for someone, you know?
Dude, I can't believe it. Meander's not fucking horny.
Creeps are CFO fans. Shut the fuck up, spam.
Creeps and Freaks organization, dude.
Who's the more horny guy?
Dude, I'm like the horniest guy here, dude. I'm ready, dude. What I do is I don't nut for the whole week. I save it up for my CFO match. So I can come in like fully cocked and loaded. Kaboom! Kaboom! CFO takes another victory. Kaboom! Pentakill!
Bro, you're gonna cover the whole screen and you won't see like half of the match because of that.
Dude, my walls are white as fuck because of the time CFO did well at first stand, dude. I start blasting everywhere. The white rain of 1,000 loads, dude. I started climbing the walls like Spider-Man, and I was ready to fucking rock and roll, dude. And then playoffs happened, and we don't talk about that. I don't remember what happened, but you know, we come back here. We're back in LCP, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I realized the timer just disappeared and told me to go fuck myself. I was like, 30 seconds left, guys, and then all of a sudden the timer's like, nope. Of course, dude. Dude, what is wrong with the CFO that's always fucking like pauses and delays, dude? They Kevin should talk less about being a Coomer. Dude, I'm running out of things to talk about. That's like 90% of my material, dude. I would need to find new jokes. Yeah, exactly.
Shame.
Dude, I've been repeating the same jokes for like 30 years, dude.
Oh yeah, there is no timer. What the? You know, they want to see they want us to see the season trailer once more.
Tụi mình luôn có niềm tin rằng bây giờ là lúc chúng mình bung hết sức.
Yeah, we're farming stage time, dude.
Đẩy đối thủ tới giới hạn là chưa đủ.
Welcome back, everybody.
I didn't get to see what the fuck happened.
Stage for our second series and the heater of the night. It's CFO up against MVKE or Vikings, and what is sure to be a thriller.
And once again, we see Driver taking to the stage first. It was Rest opening things in Split 1 every single game, even through to the first round. Actually, but one. It was one series, I think it was like week 3 or something, where Driver played the entire one. But Rest opens, Driver closes. This time around, we're seeing Driver coming out, so a bit of a dynamic shift here for CFO in Split 2. They're going to continue that trend.
Damn!
I'm sorry, but this is my team. I love the Vikings playstyle.
What?
I love the way that they approach the
Who the
game.
fuck likes the Vikings?
Of League of Legends is so
Bullshit.
dynamic, it's so electric, and against a team like CFO, it could be their undoing here in Split
The
2.
fuck?
Man, I'm not usual. I have to side with you.
Ultraman
Oh my
shit,
god,
dude.
it's Highway.
I echoed this last week, but one of our co-streamers, KMT,
Okay, then they're clear.
Oh my
Let's
god,
see
I
it.
called yet again!
And there's only one team this week that can possibly look to stop it. And that's exactly the
No, of
Vikings
course,
who are
it's
here
that
on your
one.
screen. And one thing that certainly the Vikings have in their favor over CFO is their assistant coach, Hanke. And I think we've both noticed he is one of the most dapper-looking men that walk onto our stage. And one of our correspondents, I suppose, over in Taipei at the moment has actually asked him sort of where he gets.
You know, at this
his
point, you can
inspiration
actually
for
make a
outfits, and
compilation
this
out
is
of those.
the British
I got 2
show,
clips.
the
Let's
Peaky
go!
Blinders, so
2 moments.
you know, that
Dude,
makes it all the way over to the outside.
Can't believe it, man.
Inspiration for a team
CFOs, it's so good.
Yeah. Instead of KMTlol's funny moments, you get KMTlol's scum moments.
1v1's coming in soon, Driver. For the side of CFO on the other side.
Dude, my compilation would be a different thing.
Now, look, Vikings also picked up a new player coming into this split.
Unfortunately, I have 2
We
Uggs
not
have a good
seen
one.
Anything of him yet in these days, of course, but we could see them follow a similar trajectory as CFO did in Split 1.
Okay, who is going for the 1v1?
Maybe Husman makes his way onto the Rift today, but Driver, this man has won the hearts of international fans. He is an absolute character in the top lane, and he brings a lot of the characters that he plays to life.
Yeah.
Driver spin.
Dude, it's crazy that
That is-
Driver has
that was-
fucking emote.
That was almost gifable as well. That close-up was almost gifable as well.
And so he talked about it on his stream, and he actually just did it.
Dude, Driver has great moments.
They went for the first bump, and he pulled
Yeah.
out paper.
Oh, mind games starting early. You love it.
Oh, Driver, ever the character. Already getting one up over Kratos, but now that they're going head-to-head in the 1v1, if Kratos wins this, I'd say he got a more significant
Maybe
one up. And there he
well,
is, look at that.
if someone actually like went into editing software and worked some magic, this would have been probably a good like Driver blush
Do you think
emote.
maybe that's a bit of a concern for CFO that, you know, there might be just a metal pipe up his sleeve just in case? 'Cause
Which, you know what, it would have been
you know, before the
absolutely
game even begins. Honestly.
ridiculous.
Make sure it's one before anything happens. Another new player, obviously, that the Vikings have picked up to bring in. He's a veteran, but new to their roster is Style down in the bot lane, the AD carry. Honestly, it's surprising, I think, that they've bought him in.
How is your TikTok going, Kevin?
Shogun already had a good showing.
I just post random clips. Sometimes they do really well. I don't understand TikTok. I don't really watch it. But I was told that I should do it.
What the fuck is that happy about? Man.
Hell yeah, dude.
To me, at least, like he's a bit of a slow brew champion. Might take a little bit to ramp up compared to what is Set, who activates very, very quickly and very, very painfully for his opponent.
Driver doesn't look too happy. I mean, he looks happy, but
No, there is a limit where things just get too big, and this is one of the examples.
It looked like he was a bit concerned about this 1v1, and I can see it. I don't really see how it would be easy for a Set to get onto the Auric, really. You put up that box, you throw some ghouls at him. Pretty hard to close the gap at that point.
Bear hug him. Yeah. Flash, bear hug him, showstopper back into the turret, something along those lines, potentially. I think realistically...
No. Not my screen.
Game, assuming things go well and there's no crazy 1v1 fights early on. In terms of just raw scaling, I think Set.
Oh, you can take snowball?
Raw damage output.
So he's trying to navigate the
Oh, driver is extremely based. Okay.
Wait, I didn't know you could take that.
Snowball
I
enjoyer.
don't think anyone else has picked it up. It's always been either
We might
Barrier
have seen
Ignite.
it last split, I think we might have seen
Oh, and he's taking it.
That's it. He's punching his head in.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, driver! Oh, fucking
Oh.
style on him, boy! Show what's
No
up!
prisoners.
No, he doesn't. And the God of War taking
Did
on
you
the
know that if you
boss.
take the
I
second
don't know,
part of the
Driver
snowball, it
really has just been
lowers
sort
its
of
cooldown?
The final say of it all in the top lane.
What do you mean?
God,
Isn't it like
Kratos, you've made a fatal
just so
error, my
it
friend.
goes on cooldown
The
faster?
one good thing about Set against the
I mean,
is
it
auto
takes
attacks
it does
work
damage
in
as well, but
turns.
it
You
lowers
don't need
its
to
cooldown.
break
Yeah.
the box until there's some points in it, and I don't foresee Kratos really going for any points for now.
Driver
Oh,
is casually tanking
shit,
those
dude.
minions so he can cast the better
yeah,
W.
look, this is what I expected. Is if there is some surefire way to close that gap, which Driver's found in the snowball, Kratos just gets ripped.
Driver has a
into
lot of
pieces,
experience in 1v1, so.
and he's going to have to back himself off. All he does is get a bit of extra HP because he had no minions.
Oh, he
at
gets
all.
those. Yes, he gets those.
Driver, he's not gonna quick push this. He knows full well that Kratos is coming back. He's gonna slowly build up the wave, get himself a bit extra gold, probably look for a back, and then come into lane with a bit of an item spike.
Yeah, we'll see. Operating with a lead in terms
The
of
driver's got this, man.
Oh my.
Okay. Got the stun off.
Damage and trading back, but Driver not really.
Yeah,
Oh, he missed the
the
cannon.
whack W.
The cannon minion.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I mean, he's taking
And
bad
just the
strays,
raw
but
power
he
that
should.
sits
I mean,
auto
he
attack
has a lot of
should
gold, so he's gonna
get
probably
a
go
nice
back.
recall though.
That's Kratos' first minion, by the way.
Missed E.
He's down 23-1.
Damn, 23-1.
Yeah,
Holy
but
shit.
Nothing that's really closing that gap.
He's missed one. Oh, he's missed another
He's
one.
just two.
Holy
Missed
shit,
it.
he's missing so much CS,
Oh, it's a
dude.
bit rough.
23-8.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
So
Driver's so
completed for
good.
Driver. Be interested to see what he's actually building that into. Possibly a Spear Shojin.
I mean, look, he could also just, use the drill and cave in Kratos' skull, realistically.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard now. A massive minion wave. There's no real way that Driver can feel comfortable trading into this. So this is the part of the game where it becomes a lot more difficult for him. As you see, 8,000 ghouls already built up, and
Oh, we
Raiden
got them. We got the
make it
lady.
even easier for him. And yeah, Driver's going to take a bit of damage from this. But he's... Oh my lord, that's a big
I think
trade.
he should just blast it onto the wave. Not gonna
Showstopper
lie.
now. If he gets a snowball off, gets the face smasher, and then repositions, he could definitely throw Kratos under the tower.
Yeah, the problem he's having is just the minions. There's so many NPCs in his way.
Oh.
He almost got the maiden. He's going to get the cannon. So he's still got a decent lead. Oh, Bramblevest coming out. I don't know how
Just
much.
try to
it's
quick
gonna
push
do
and then
into
go back.
Driver if he does get the true damage out with the haymaker. That's going to ignore a lot of it. So
Yep.
You know what? I would. Yeah, Kratos is actually phrasing this nice.
Yeah.
The problem is, once again, there's going to be a massive minion wave and ghouls built up for Kratos. I
No,
think this is-
and we don't phrase. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, this,
I mean, I
I'm worried
think
for
he
Driver
could.
now,
He was
to be
trying
honest.
to,
It's
but the
gonna be very
maiden
difficult
pushes
for you to
it.
actually land the snowball on to Kratos, being that
Mm.
every time Driver recalls, this is going to happen.
yeah, but all he needs to do is get close enough to use the face smasher. So he doesn't have to perfectly land.
What the fuck? This is recalling back and forth.
It's also not forcing
I
the
mean,
issue as Kratos. He's hitting back.
I
to
have
base,
a feeling
getting
that
little
this
bit
still
extra gold.
favors
Okay, so he should put as
Driver.
much negation as possible.
Yeah, I think it should.
I wonder if there is like ever a win where Driver just throws them both into the
Absolutely. With the way that set works, that is
into
the
the
best option
into
you
the
can
ring,
Oh, and the Ring of Fire.
and he just sustains with W.
So,
I wonder if we get
Oh,
W
got the
stacks
maiden. Oh,
from
Oh,
it.
that's a such a
Oh!
cute
for the
double.
trade, gonna be able to get out of that box.
He's
and
throwing
is
for the
trading
all-in.
very heavily. Kratos not really being able to do a whole lot. Remember, he does not have flash
He's
available.
trying to bob and wave.
Oh, but he does sidestep pretty well.
Ooh.
Driver now, no sums,
Okay.
neither does Kratos, but
Now he just needs to sustain with his passive, and he gets the E off. Oh, that's such tragedy.
Yeah.
Why don't you take Mal's? There's a champion pool. You can't take every champion in the game. It's like it has to be a Spirit Blossom themed champion.
Huh.
Longsword picked up.
Anyway, Kratos has recovered his like the skill deficit.
For any more damage, rather choosing the tempo, choosing to spend the gold he's earned, and he's now ahead in minions.
Yeah, he's actually quite ahead.
Oh, the snowball killed the minion. No.
Snowball hits.
Yeah, but he gets the gold for it.
Yeah, but he could have also gotten position to, you know, find the follow-up as well.
Yeah.
Get the cannon. I mean, realistically, from this point on...
Got it.
Lord,
Got it. Didn't get it.
Oh, driver, this is a rough gig.
Yeah, not gonna be easy.
Which is crazy because Yorick still does an insane amount of damage, even with 2 or 3 technically full tank items.
Yeah, locks up, sit in the
Oh,
cage.
Okay,
damn.
I mean, he just gets to kill the maiden. Nice.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I didn't realize he did that much damage to
It's
it.
still worth less than a cannon minion,
I mean, that's still early game stat.
which is crazy.
Okay, so it's coming down to sudden death. Neither player able to find that kill. Driver, oh nice. Base breaker. Good trade in the back.
Good, good.
Conqueror stack, but not able to follow up. Okay, he will be able to look for himself.
Wait,
for
he's
a-
looking to trade for some.
to do
I guess
so,
that
although
he doesn't have
pretty good
E
job stopping that.
to like really really capitalize here as set.
So, yeah, does avoid it.
I mean, that's a good reset timer. As long as he like doesn't pull a
which I think means that Kratos is
Was it?
probably missed
Oh,
his
it wasn't
window to do
Fofo,
the
was
same.
it?
Whisperer.
Who died
Was
to
it?
the ring?
Wasn't it Rest?
Yeah, I mean that could be it.
Was
That
it
could be
Maple?
the difference maker here, but it also
I definitely
HP,
remember that it was against
if
Driver.
just
Yeah, it was
goes
against
the
Driver,
nose
but it was
into
the
circle,
it was on the other side.
And he has the shield.
It was a CFO
Yeah.
player. I forget who it was.
The problem,
Maybe it could have been Gory.
And he has no option but to fight into them.
Oh yeah, it probably was Gory.
Like
Yeah.
it was a CFO player, and yeah, it was against Driver because Driver started laughing so hard and knocked over his like webcam.
He goes back to the health pack. Kratos walking into it though. Ignite comes through.
Oh, that's I don't really like this. Yeah.
Trying to look for it as Driver and Kratos. Whoever wins this will get side selection.
Oh, the true damage.
Driver!
Let's go!
Let's go, Driver!
CFO will get side selection. It was a close affair. But
Damn, well done.
Top laner of CFO.
EW combo, dude.
On the same page that Yorick probably isn't the champion that everyone thought he was going to be. Who would have thought? Set maybe the answer. Maybe the answer in the top lane. I don't think so. I don't think we're seeing it. But Driver, I mean, look, he
Oh, what the
even-
fuck is that?
Yeah, that is. Oh yeah, innovation.
Yeah.
Innovation.
Dude,
It's fine.
that was a
Love
fucking
to see esports
moving
fans
sign. I
Nice.
couldn't tell what the fuck it was. Though. The quality on it was so
in terms of
bad.
fandoms in the world.
Absolutely.
Damn, what the
That's an eight.
On your
fuck?
screen there.
Driver appeared, driver hello, driver spin.
CFO win.
Jesus.
Signs around the stadium.
Sitting next to Viking signs as well.
I don't know what the
So
fuck
there
that
is a
says.
decent
Something about
mix of
CFO
fans
window.
who touch up.
We take those.
Oh, wait, look, this is.
Oh,
This isn't Perth. I think we're fine. But
we're the
coming
king
in,
of the
yeah, but to be fair,
Vikings.
the
Let's
LCP
go.
fans are pretty friendly on the whole. Even when they're rooting for you to lose, they're still hoping that you have a good time doing it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Kratos there on your screen. Unfortunate. Close in the 1v1, but
Don't tell me you have
Close only
fucking
gets you so
pause,
far.
dude, or delay.
Now, Driver winning the Papers as Rock and the 1v1 certainly has a leg up on his competition.
Oh
Let's
boy,
see.
I'm excited. Honkyu back on stage. This kid is an absolute star. And he's gone from strength to strength. He has improved leaps and bounds. Starting the year, I'll remind you, dying to Arda Khan. That was his first.
I was sitting behind your
in
head on
his
the sign. What the
debut game
fuck?
of the LCP of 2025.
At least it's on a sign, not a stick.
Internationally, taking down the likes of Liquid, KC, and Top Esports. Now he's coming. He's looking to do it again.
Damn,
He's
dude.
looking to go 2-0 in the LCP.
Yeah, certainly is.
CFO win.
Combination deal this line. CFO win. Got some. Man,
Hell
CFO is
yeah.
so good at art.
Is
I
it
could-
CFO? It could be CEO. The positioning of some of those could have been CEO win.
Yeah, who knows? But I am always
Go ahead. What
how
the
good people are
fuck?
at art, because I myself am horrendous. If I am asked to draw anything, it looks like a literal 3-year-old has been given a box of crayons and been given 5 minutes to just do with what they will, because
Yeah, look, the only thing that I am capable of drawing is conclusions. That's why I'm on the
Oh my
side
god,
of this.
dude.
And the conclusion that I'm
I
drawing at the
swear
moment
CFO has like the
is
most pauses of
Desperate
any
about
team in,
ENG.
in the
These two
league.
teams have some very, very similar overlaps in terms of champion pools, but they do play it very, very drastically different. One, very much responsive. CFO is a team that will wait impatiently, try and catch you out. Any mistake, any misstep, they are going to slam down the trap and punish you. Whereas Vikings, they are tenacious, they're scrappy, they're instigators on the Rift.
absolutely. Now,
Doesn't that make you a Viking as well? No, no, no.
There is a bit of a delay, but it shouldn't be too long there. Driver.
That man is
Like
never
if you
without a
if you're
smile.
king of the earth, it doesn't make you an earthling.
Incapable of sadness, which is good, but kind of crazy. Whereas Junja, he's always stoic.
Yeah.
Every now and then he'll utter
Dude,
a
come
laugh
to
there,
Taiwan and show up at the
but,
studio.
more often than not, very stoic. Oh, good. Again,
The
taking care of the rest.
baby-faced killer in the mid lane, Hong Kyu, 17 coming into this competition. I believe he did turn 18. I think it was a couple of months in.
No, he's still 17.
I could be wrong.
It turns
He either just turned 17.
18 in
he
like
just
June
turned
or some
18
shit.
Yeah. There's Doggo, the veteran. Him, Kaiwing, and Junja, really.
Just don't be poor,
Oh,
man.
look at that.
Be able to afford a flight
There
ticket.
is ice in the veins in this bot lane duo.
Oh.
Okay, he's cracked.
Yeah.
The facade's cracked.
Yeah, the
to be
camera
fair,
cameraman won.
look, Doggo is just something else. He's kind of a bit of a goof.
Kaiwing taking a bit of a leap out to some range champions is always good to see. Extending that pool ever so slightly. Obviously, you know, for the past 2 years, pretty much straight, it was like engage,
Or-
support, engage, support, engage, support, engage, support. We've seen him on Yumi, some Renata, we've seen a Bard game. I don't really want to see another Bard game, but nonetheless, it was picked.
Look, Ali Otaki.
CFO, Jayo! CFO, Jayo!
Not really the setup you want, but this bot lane duo, Doggo, Kaiwing. I mean, Doggo is just so relentless. He kind of lives up to the name. He's a bit of a hound.
Yeah.
You know, he sniffs.
He is.
It's all on. He's in hunt mode. He is
Dude,
just
that's
full gun.
fucking doggo, baby. He's got that
He's
dog in
definitely
him.
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably not. It'd probably work.
He's played Rammus AD carry once.
I mean, look, if Rammus
CFO
AD
add
is-
oil, what the
If
fuck?
it's possible, it
Not
doesn't mean it's
well.
good. If it's possible.
Yeah, it was Rammus Yumi. They lost.
Buy me a ticket? Yeah, I'll buy you a ticket.
Okay, so the voices in my head, there are a lot of them, but this one in particular is telling me this.
I'll buy you a ticket to the venue, no problem, man.
Work that one out.
Figura,
I got
which
you.
is the last person you wanted on, given that he's
Just let me know when you arrive, and then I'll buy a ticket for the match.
The Fury, right?
Yeah, 13 kills
He's on
against...
Glizzy as well, that game.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. But he's coming into the game with a 13.3 KD. Kratos sporting a 33 KD. He went 10-1 and 23.
Yeah, but that's because they play against some shitter. That's unfair, talking about KDA like that. Oh, they play against something. That doesn't count.
2 from CFO.
Add
Kratos
oil,
23,
Jayo. Oh my
21.5,
god,
Fury
dude, what the
13.3.
fuck?
Driver with a 19.0 and then rounding out Hong Kyu, 11.3.
There you go.
Oh, you meant the flight
I
ticket?
mean, it is serious competition between these two. They are
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah,
I don't like you anywhere
there we
near
go.
that much, dude. I'd spend like $5 on you at
Obviously,
most.
Right now, they are sort of up there at the top of the scoreboard, but largely it has to be said due to the strength of schedule. CFO very clearly, I think, people would have as number 1. Talon, I think, I would still have as number 2. But being that their first game was against CFO, who are just, at least for the time being, the stronger team.
It would be Toko. I don't know if I can afford a plane big enough.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here if CFO are able to sort of reign supreme up at the top of our scoreboard, take down the 2 most difficult teams they're going to have to face early on, giving them a little bit of
What the
relaxing back
fuck?
into the season, which could also do very
It's
well for them
happening.
because they're not going to have to.
They're like
put
pointing at
as
shit.
much
Look at all the
time
CFO
into,
fans!
you know, picking
Yo, let's
perfect
go,
pieces of scrims to
dude!
make sure they're playing exactly what the meta is, exactly what they think is
Damn!
strongest. It gives them some time to be creative, and that is
A
again
crazy cool sign.
just insane how good some.
Dude,
of
we
these
had a
people are.
fan meet in like Taipei, and there was so many fans that showed up. It was crazy.
Okay, so it might be, yeah, there's a Riot store in the stadium, and Toasties, I believe. I believe I saw someone scuffing down.
We can fit everyone in the venue, dude.
But I mean, looking at it, it is worth mentioning. So
all those people were very smart and intelligent, and handsome, sexy, attractive, everything, dude. I was like, God damn, dude. Dude, if I ever found someone to like fall in love with, it's gotta be a CFO fan. That's what I put on my Tinder profile. If you are not a CFO fan, swipe left. And then someone swiped right just to message me saying like, hey, I'm not a CFO fan, but you're so ugly, like, even if I was, I would never date you, and then just block me. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. You know, maybe I should, like, you know, lower my standards. Beggars can't be choosers, you know how it is? I like our jerseys. Like, I like the colors, like white, blue, yellow.
Bro, I wanted to buy, I really want to buy like LCP merch, but like the shipping fees are actually absolutely going to kill me. Like I feel for Talon back when they actually sent a keyboard to me for winning the for winning a contest.
Oh damn!
Exactly, but that is because I was given trash items and I need the extra reroll.
We have a merch store. It's just not foreign friendly.
Like that was a tough in terms of organizing this, because they were like supposed to pay the shipping fee. There are basically like problems with that, which like I fully understand. Like who the fuck knew that they were going to send this to Poland? But yeah, like the shipping fee was probably like.
I mean, not banning.
Like it was way more than the keyboard itself.
Damn, okay, never mind, dude.
Yeah, Gwen, Sion, Callista, very, very strong in their own right. It's interesting we are starting to see a spike in Sion bans.
I'll work out something to give out stuff. I haven't figured out how I want to do it. Like how I want to give out the jerseys, because I'll pay for the shipping fee. I don't give a fuck. I just don't know like how to do it in a fun, fair way.
Taken away by Jun.
Wait, actually, they did the problem that we had wasn't about shipping fees. It was about tax. Yeah. It was about tax.
He's going to be able to have a pretty good time for himself.
I'll figure something out.
But yeah, I mean,
I just haven't. I've never done a giveaway with like physical merch, so I don't know how that works.
Driver's Rumble is disgusting.
Rumble, Vi already. This is a very, very rough comp. Whoever it is going to be caught out with a cease and desist.
Dude, the word disgusting is so funny because I use it both ways as well. Like, I'm like, oh my god, that was disgusting. It's like good and bad. Like, I don't know, dude. Sometimes, like, I don't know how to like differentiate.
I don't think it's something that Honkyu is probably looking a little bit more aggressively, a little bit more proactively. It's not. I don't think we've seen
over Discord.
Okay, yeah. That's even better.
Oh.
Vikings are
okay.
about to learn a lesson today, and it's a lesson written in blood.
Dude, Sion ban's crazy.
I'm excited to see the Cassante has fallen off in priority. Just some of those power picks really dealing with him exceptionally well. So,
wait, CFO is getting like very good picks here.
Oh, this is so good for CFO.
He's gonna have pretty good control over the wave, but over the lane rather, and Cassante deals with it perfectly fine. Actually has kill threat later on into the
I usually don't do CFO predictions though, because like, I mean, who the fuck wants to predict against the other team?
80 carries and supports very visibly missing from both sides of the ref, so we could really pinch that 80 carry pull. We're already missing the Callista, the Kaiser, and the Varus.
Now,
I'll do it, and we'll see.
Yeah, to great effect. Probably not going to see it at this
stage.
Ezreal, pretty high priority 80 carry ban.
Price are gone.
Looking at what is left.
I'm pretty fine with Douglas champion pool.
I mean, Ashe stands out to me at the very least. Corki still available. Has been a bit of hit and miss, but again, in terms of what is left and what is strong, Corki is definitely that. Nautilus going to be taken away. Xayah stands out to me potentially as a bit of a counter to what a lot of CFO is going to be trying to do. It's not going to be a great one, given that there is potential counter pick capabilities for Vikings, and there is a good chance CFO might even just look to ban it out here.
I mean, CFO might just go Zyra Khan.
To Azir is the problem. So you can pick it. It's good against the Vibe,
MF ban, okay.
It really struggles against champs that outrange it, and Azir outranges it a lot. It also doesn't have mobility. So
Yeah, I mean, we have a merch store. It's not. We didn't plan for like foreign fans to just want to buy it, because like the foreign fans is like such a small market before the first stand event, obviously.
Zeri, Lulu, something like that is also possible. The Pike still exists for
you
too
can
long,
get the Zyra Khan though potentially. Okay, so it's going to be a Jin. So yeah, they're just looking to opt to play safe. They've got a decent amount of front lane, decent amount of damage up front, and Styles should be able to play quite
Currently 100% of viewers believe Vikings will shut the fuck up, dude.
Along the lines of his Pike, which
Jin?
he is an absolute menace on, but it also gives him the freedom of going something a little bit more engage heavy. Your standard, your Alistars, your Rels, your
What would Doggo want? Doggo Kaiwing.
Misfortune banned out. I mean, CFO.
Like Rakan works well with Vi.
Shouldn't be a bad pick. Ash.
And so does Leona. Okay, Ash.
Of the two that were available. Now, how do you?
Do you want to go Ash Braum? I don't think so.
You got numbers. You got options. There is any number of things that you could look to bring out here. It's just a case of what does Kai Wing want? He's great at the engaged supports. Really, Alistar.
Damn.
Braum still up and available. Still very much within his wheelhouse.
Oh, the merch is relatively cheap. Like CFO merch, like it's pretty reasonably priced.
Too much, but because you don't see the
I think it's like 40 USD. Ash, Alistar. Okay, I like that. I feel like that's very CFO.
I actually think Leona is probably the support I would have liked to see the most. Just given the ability to search for those engages.
I just like Leona because I feel like it works well with Vi.
And against the likes of a Talia too, it tends to do very well where they are a bit of mobile. Of course, there's the ult. And see along, I mean...
Oh, they're picking Pike. Okay.
Pike. Okay, Jim Pike is a banger.
Leon's Pike is pretty fucking litty titty.
In this competition at the very least. And unfortunately for Harp, it does...
You get murdered on the shipping though? Yeah. I mean, when I bought like merch from other teams like NA, EU, I always buy like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, it's just a fact really. See along has
Cause like if you buy like one shirt, it's like, oh yeah, the shirt's like, you know, $15 and the shipping's like $40. You're like, Jesus. So you just buy like 10 shirts and then like the shipping doesn't change. Yeah, it's probably $40 for shipping.
I love Alistar. He's one of my favorite champs. Just absolute shenanigans from start to finish. He's probably one of the more infuriating supports to play into at the best of times. But looking at the drafts of both teams, there is a lot that can go very, very wrong very, very quickly for the Vikings.
I mean, as long as it's not a team I like, my predictions are pretty good.
Combo, the Shreema shuffle on top of all of that.
Let's go, CFO!
In the middle. So spacing is going to be an issue. Definitely Vikings, they are looking for individual picks.
Absolutely. And there you have it on your screens. It's going to be the draft for game number 1. I have to give favor.
You bought NA and EU merch? Yeah. Cloud9 and G2.
Talia into Honkyu's Azir should be a good lane for the Talia. Outranges the Azir. Azir struggles to find much priority into that matchup, but as this game progresses, and as we've come to expect from Honkyu, he will find his own, and he will be very, very scary to go up against. Now, game number 1, we're loaded in. You see,
I mean, Cloud9's my favorite NA team.
It's MVKE.
Like, I feel like historically they've always done like really well, and I like the way they do things.
Really tell the tale of where these teams will finish, rounding out the regular
like every team has like down times,
but probably like my favorite Western teams period right now.
Yeah,
because like I like C9's brand, even if they like kind of forgotten like their academy roots.
Yeah, they changed up their thing.
And FlyQuest just have the players that I like, the like Inspired.
Yeah, I don't like the org that much, but I like the players. Like I love Inspired. I think Inspired is so cool. Like Masu, Lucius, okay.
Quad is FlyQuest okay. Is like the org that I actually know from getting like some cool content.
Yeah.
It's known.
Yeah, Inspired, like, Masu, Blippo are my favorites.
Like, I'm not really a man that watches, like, team content very oftenly, but, like, FlyQuest's content actually, like, sometimes, very rarely, like, breaks into my
I like Cloud9 content. I watch a lot of
I
it.
guess.
I think Sven is so funny.
Target one, bit of extra damage on the Kaiwing means that he's got to be a bit more careful.
Like Sven Berserker duo was so much fun to watch. I thought it was cool, like, cause like Berserker's like Korean, but like when they do things together, like Sven talks in a different way. He's like, "Oh, you think Sven good? No? Yes, no? Good, bad?" Like, he talks like very simple English and like broken, cause like he knows how to talk to like Berserker. And I thought like that was really cool.
I mean, of course he does. He had to talk to Trick and Prophet.
He never played with Prophet. It was Chicken Expect, and then he also played with Emperor.
Oh, it was Expect. Oh my god.
Oh no, he didn't play with Emperor. He replaced Emperor. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
No, I just see a lot of interviews and stuff, but just people just talk like, "Oh, this guy's like second language is English. I'm just gonna talk to him like normally and also really, really fast." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then like the player's always like, "What? What are you saying?" I'm confused.
Yeah, and you know how it's to be. Seolong hits a hook and Kaiwing dodges the root.
So good.
A lot of heavy trading down on this bot side.
Oh my
Both,
god.
Dogon Kaiwing and Style and Shulong going at it a bit hammer and tongs. Both about open.
I mean, so far it's all fine. I don't see anything wrong.
Kill threat, barring some catastrophic misplay, shouldn't really be there.
Kratos doing a good job of navigating the early rumble lane. Has that Q3 available to himself, but not really a winning trade if he goes for it, because Overheat is available for Driver if there was any all-ins to be committed. Seolong trying to be menacing in this bot lane as Kaiwing will return. Seolong.
Okay, we got the combo. Seolong is kind of low.
Okay. Look at that trade, dude.
It is just being posturing. Bit of ego checking down the spot side. CFO come out on top. Honestly, there Doggo has the greater HP pool.
True underdog story.
Really do a heck of a lot, but
Vikings are the underdogs.
Lane swap threshold. Past the 3-minute 30 mark. Guri going for the Raptors. Is going to have Seolong there in support, so Junja needs to be careful not to overstep.
Yeah, Kaiwing coming. It is going to be spotted out.
Wait, they know Seolong's there.
Okay, so 5 over the Raptors. Guri does engage. Junjia going, I think.
Oh!
Wait, Kaiwing just kind of went for a very whack
What
combo,
was that
but
flash?
Konkyu doesn't really have the mana to fully commit onto Guri, and this is that they hit the first blood. Seolong going for a stun combo with Kadi, but with Doggo coming in, they have to disengage.
For a pretty decent amount of time.
Dude,
Okay, like,
this is like
Konkyu does
so
not
good.
having enough mana to really.
I mean, I don't
like,
know if it's
follow up
good.
yet.
Yeah, first blood over to Guri.
Oh, Seolong is going from a turn around this flash from Konkyu, and he is probably still dead.
Oh,
no, okay.
Oh fuck! I clenched my ass so hard.
Death by
Oh.
just a lack of abilities really up.
Wait, so who got the Raptor?
Yeah, there we go.
Guri got the Raptor.
Yeah, Guri got the Raptor.
He didn't even like fully get everything onto Junjia, and Junjia was like actually losing that initial trade.
So much of that priority from Junja, and with Cardi being able to play over the wall, the heal comes out of Guri.
Yeah.
And he just gets that finish up. So jungler for jungler trade.
Okay.
Going the way of Vikings. That is definitely what you're looking for, but Junja.
Yeah.
That's to your gameplay.
Junjia going for the salty run back.
Not really
Hello.
hit Junja, even if he were to. The
Disaster.
Should be able to
Doesn't
him
get
out.
the salty run back.
Oh, true. Kaiwing got the gold lead. I mean, got fucking Swift and Boots as fast as fuck, boy.
This top side of the map, both top laners going and meeting at the bottom. Kratos opting in for the ghost here on the Cassante.
Hold on. So Doggo left Fountain, realized that he had enough gold for Boots, runs back, wasting precious time to get to lane, which is going to put him in a position where this wave will be crashed into the tower.
Like,
I think his wave gets
so
there in
far,
time, just
that was kind of a weird fight. I thought CFO should win that, but I guess
lane priority is there for Vikings.
without damage is
Actually,
too
then
good.
like I like the combo from Kaiwing was kind of whack. Okay, Junjia getting a nice engagement
Yeah,
to
like,
Guri.
well, Guri flashed it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice. So good.
Player of CFO, you don't want to give gold to the exact champion. You don't want to go
Hey,
on.
worth, baby. Let's go.
Flash difference there. It gets Guri out of a scrape.
Oh, Honku, don't scare us like that.
Second time around with CFO taking that and giving that gold, like you said, to Honku.
Wood drops now. No
Yeah, it's kind of waiting for those scrubs. Guri will be on time for at least one of them to spawn, but it seems like Vikings want to disengage from this.
Vi might. Oh no, Vi's only halfway 6. They can
Guri
go on
has.
Guri.
Okay, that's a good move from Kaiwing. Everyone is very low here. Kaiwing is going to live, and
so good.
Foot number 1 from CFO.
Let's go! That was great engage by Kaiwing, dude. Like his flash, Q, and then he headbutts someone into his team is so well done, dude.
Yeah,
this motherfucker does this shit all the time.
Vikings had. There was no way they were getting any of those grubs.
Dude, so good, so good. I mean, I think Vikings could have just taken like one grub, like with Smite Steal, but they weren't really in a position to like.
No, I think Kaiwing zones. I think Kaiwing just
Summoners
legitimately zones.
Yeah.
Having a mana pool versus Driver not, it's going to be difficult for him to find a headway.
Like Driver's hyper cocky.
For each of those top laners.
No. I feel like the biggest egos are like Doggo Kaiwing.
The youngster really just putting Cardi and the rest of Vikings through their paces. They take the first of the feats as well. Warfare done. Kratos struggling with the mana pool at the moment. I mean, you look at it, 6s across the board, cease and desist, equalizer, Emperor's Divide, and the Enchanted Crystal Arrow all up and available. So
Bro, like, it's very likely that the person that shitposts so much has like actually big ego. Or like, I should like toxically high ego.
Realistically, cannot take an outright team fight. They need to force the issue and take an overmatch if they want to find anything.
Yeah, Guri just so weak.
Remember his eyes gives the "I'll smash you" vibe. Yeah, but I don't think that's like cocky though. It's like confidence.
Even in gold, of course, because the 3 assists are.
You know where it all began.
I guess there's a fine line, dude. There's always a fine line.
Okay, spoiler, I'm going for second time.
Dude, they're trying to keep Honky down, dude.
You're not doing well. Okay, nice combo. Like, I don't think he took the cannon.
No, I think he missed it.
Hits the bone skewer onto an Azir. Is that technically like
He got the melee, but he didn't get the cannon.
And Kaiwing's level 6
Okay,
now, so maybe they can do something.
Driver is going for the equalizer as well. He is standing on him. Oh, he is trying to bait that out. Okay, Driver is getting a very nice trade here. Does he ever know he has a flash?
No, he can't.
And he doesn't hit the team. That was very good. Guri is trying to go for an illegal dragon here.
I think Honky's been maturing daily.
Kind of. Oh, he's safe. Okay.
I have to say, Junjit really just has Guri pegged right now. He's matching the pace around the map. It is so incredibly hard for this.
Yeah, CFO should be looking for dragon right now.
1 in 3. 2 minutes into the game as the jungle match to. I mean, Junjit really hasn't done a
okay, Guri is going in here.
He's also there contributing.
Because Catty has the first position here. First rotation. That's it. Catty is taking kind of a bad recall. Like, he's going to reach an already crashed wave here.
As the strongest champion on the Rift at the given time.
Honky is a better player than Fofo. Yeah, apparently both times Honky's won the MVP of the game is against Talon.
He's taking the scuttle, so he's going to have that priority on the bot side. 40 seconds out from the grab.
Damn, look at that gold difference. What the fuck? Across the board.
Well, we are just better, you know?
Damn, okay.
Will be the dragon.
Alright, free dragon. Maybe they'll send people top to contest grubs or just give. I think giving grubs is fine. I don't think you have to contest. I'd rather have the dragon than the grubs. So I'm being chilling.
Do anything until there's a fight. Can send that Enchanted Crystal Arrow and play from the back. Junja now with that Sundered Sky completed is going to have a massive amount of power ahead of Guri. It's going to take some crazy team fighting out of the side of Vikings to really find a win here.
Kratos teleported bot. Oh, okay, then they can do a 4v4.
They thrive in
okay.
scrappiness. They love it.
They're looking. Swale going to hit the hook, but everyone is way too far to really follow this up. Wait,
Okay.
those are full ups. Kaiwing is igniting Swayline, but that's kind of fake.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, force the flash,
okay,
get one grub. I think that's worse.
Yeah. I mean, that's still... yeah, the 4 grabs isn't breakpoint anymore.
No, but like, you deny the 3 from them.
Yeah.
I think, like, you take Dragon and 1 grub, I feel like that's a win trade.
For both sides.
So CFO is winning in macro, dude. Everything's looking
Okay,
pretty good.
Driver is kind of in danger here.
Oh, now he's in danger.
Oh, Patty is here as well. Yeah, that's very... Wow, he
Okay,
is
he
actually
flashes that?
trying to outplay that.
Oh,
He is absolutely styling on him. It doesn't really matter, but that was
he was fucking weaving, dude. Super
He was
clean,
absolutely
dude. That was fucking
humiliating
clean.
greatness here.
I mean, it didn't matter, but it looked clean.
Alleviate some of that pressure. Driver on the rumble is just ramping up here.
Wow, forces TP instantly and cleanse. Holy shit.
And one.
That's hella worth Ash Arrow. What the fuck? Toggle launches an Ash Arrow, they cleanse and TP. Okay.
Yeah, they absolutely shot themselves.
Kratos is gonna do a lot for him into the face of both the rumble and the Azir. Means that he takes just that little bit less damage.
I mean, like, the cool thing about this match, like, I don't think people will appreciate is, like, I feel like the macro of CFO is, like, looking really good. It's not just, like, hands gap.
Hopefully, Fedora are going to impact him so much. Maybe
Okay, Honkyu teleporting into the bot lane.
Should have his Yuntal, and he does.
Doggo will have some nice DPS now. He has Yuntal and a crit cloak.
A little bit extra in the back pocket. In terms of objectives, yeah, we're good 2 minutes 20 seconds away. Rift Herald or our second Drake. So there is going to be a bit of a lull. But you can see CFO very.
Dude, watch us get the second Drake, and it's fucking like KMTlol. I'm gonna fucking get so mad.
Something around the map. Honky on the spot side. They are all gearing towards the spot side river. Kaiwing's there.
Damn, dude.
Around the bone, Scott.
Dude, Kaiwing's not inting. Oh wait, I think I just jinxed it. Holy shit.
I feel like it was gonna be all that punishing, really. We'll see. Yep, wasn't.
Nah.
Who would have thought? Alistair does well.
Nah, it's fake.
But, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cardi.
Driver doesn't realize what's actually occurring, but unfortunately for Vikings, they do miss that.
Driver is not even considering, like, drawing his ult here.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna try to do it.
They
for
are
the
going
second
to
wave.
cross to that wave as well. Huh?
Oh
Okay, they
damn.
are trying to dive trail here, but this is really far.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Good dive.
And Driver should, like, equalize this wave probably.
Yeah, he
does.
did. Okay. Yeah, I was watching the.
So that's
ult
first with
of Driver.
that's we have both defeat.
Security. That is
Yep.
the tier 1 tower. They
Upgrade
just
boots
get
for
the
CFO.
They're knowing full well that the numbers are going to allow them to get out pretty scot-free as they juggle the aggro, the enchanted crystal.
And Kratos doing things.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, he doesn't get his Q3 here. Nice. Yeah, that was a little bit.
Yeah, well played.
Tough.
Kratos gets himself out of dodge. 3-man gank. Avoids disaster, but yeah, just Doggo just sends it, I believe. Here.
What the fuck? Oh, they knew though.
Style. Should be in just a moment. Yeah, clips him on the back end, and
I guess they didn't know there's 4. They just thought it was Alistair only.
This entire situation, but decides to hold it, gets caught. Everything then is dropped on top of him.
I mean, they should know though, given they don't even see Honkyu there.
You're committing the flash anyway to try to survive, so you may as well commit the flash to the thing that causes you to die instead of using it.
Oh, okay, yeah, Pike has the recall boots. I was like wondering like, why the fuck he has empowered recall. Oh no, wait, they got rid of it, did they?
No more.
No, they didn't.
For the next 5 minutes as he tries to
Why would they get rid of the empowered
survive
recall boots?
without that flash available.
I thought they nerfed it. I could be wrong. It's hard for me to keep track of patches at this point. I'm an old man.
Absolutely freaking 100% justifiably so. CFO.
Okay, never mind. It's Infernal Soul. I was waiting. I was watching. I was
like, I literally just cannot care less now that I play our ARAMs and arenas.
Oh my lord!
Damn, dude, Kyrie's got that fancy feet. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wasn't intentional.
Dude, this is like, is this CFO? What the fuck? Yeah, let me check.
Case.
Is this
available?
Hanwha Life playing right now?
4.5 minutes away is obviously.
No, it is CFO. That's weird. Okay, I just had to make sure I was watching the right game.
The foreseeable future, it doesn't really.
And we get fucking Rift Herald. What the fuck?
Reasonably.
God damn.
CFO, especially if Hongq's involved in any way.
What is bro yapping about? What do you mean?
Well above his lane opponent.
No, I think that Chatter is pretty base.
The win condition
Dude, that guy needs to get perma-banned. Blasphemy, dude.
Okay, Curry is
Okay.
caught out so hard here. And we are going for Wailing as well. Curry
Holy
kind of feels
shit.
for a lot here, but it doesn't matter.
Oh!
Thank you!
The absolute
Good shit.
Let's go, boys!
The fourth of his game. Third of the play.
Ride it, baby! Right in there! Yeah! Let's go! Take out that tower, boy!
No hesitation. This dude is the LCP.
Ride it again! Oh, never mind. Ooh.
They are driving it out. Right?
Yeah, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah?
Oh, it is!
Yeah?
Actually, wait, I'm stupid!
Let's go!
Oh! Dude, this is why Ginger is so good and I'm a fucking loser, dude!
Navigating the field
So smart! God damn! Dude, what is that fucking rotations, dude? What the fuck?
You found a kill, but unfortunately gave over shutdown. So
Honky can go, like, yeah, that's a shutdown for
Yeah.
the Vikings we can get, I guess.
Far from worth it, as a matter of fact.
I mean, okay, there's a 1-for-1 trade. I bet he just got his recall interrupted. Yeah, probably. He probably recalled right in front of them. I'm not giving you shit. Oh, okay, yeah. He can't recall. Oh, and then running away, he's trying to fight. Holy shit, he just fucked him so hard.
Yeah, he doesn't do it.
Damn, dude.
So, was never happening a thing, and with it, that's a shutdown.
Now, Jin just keep playing, dude. What do you mean take my job, dude?
Still a 3K.
Doesn't need to be a water boy, dude. It's too good.
The lead has narrowed quite a substantial amount off the back of it. Only 500 gold in their favor. Doggo and Junja really the power points in terms of their direct.
I wish that LCP had like a flower counter.
The context of the game.
Beef skewers.
Hongq an absolute beef.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why some regions have that overlay, but like others don't. Like the LTA has a really nice overlay. Like Twitch streams.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that it's not like a unified thing, because like that would definitely cut down.
I mean, it's so helpful, especially if you're like,
almost carves Shillong's face off.
the fuck? Am I having deja vu? What the fuck was that?
Okay, Cardi. Okay, they are really like just not achieving anything here as Vikings. Hongq is going crazy here, and he's going to die so fast. Style dies. Style somehow dies. Driver is baiting. Question mark? Well, Driver is baiting. Let's go.
Hey, I think I.
Oh, Swilong is so doomed.
Flash away, but locked down and taken
Oh.
out. Double kill for Junja. It's a scrappy one, but it's another one.
Oh, and then we are just casually starting to attack him now.
Feels bad, man. Hey, you got Archon though. Barry's beating on it. And here's Jinja. High wing.
Lose two off the back of it, making it ultimately a very favourable trade for CFO. They're going to turn their attention to the Archon. Kratos, despite his one kill with the assistance of Cardi, hasn't been involved with a heck of a lot. And the same cannot be said from Driver. He's been active around the map since leaving that lane phase.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, CFO is really dominating this game.
Waiting around, able to support, and
Oh, that's the revive Archon, huh?
The stronger of the two by a.
Yeah, I mean the first 14 minutes was kind of like no kills. It was mostly objectives.
Great start from Vikings to look for an opening here. They get so much damage on the card.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Hongq was thinking. I guess he wasn't expecting the Talia E or W to stop him.
And they go, well, actually, this is probably a better target for us right now. They get a massive setup. Great flash out of Cardi. Unfortunately for Style, the Leandries will burn him down. And I think if they back off here, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's
Even better than they are now.
Unfortunately, they don't.
I mean, I think CFO looked really good at first stand. Yeah, I mean, like, usually CFO just wins out with hands gap, right? Because we have, like, really good players. But I feel like this game is not as much hands, as more like macro. Like the team play. Like, look at that!
Like fucking them over again.
Damn!
It is
Wait, that's a little bit of a hands gap. Are you winning, son? I'm winning big time, baby. CFO is the best.
It is an absolute wash. CFO.
We play versus Secret Whales. True. Our arch nemesis, Secret Whales. Dude, I didn't know whales eat fucking oysters. What the fuck? That's some bullshit.
And going back to the green room and leaving the game in its current state.
Yeah.
Oh, style. Lol.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is Doggo even doing here, by the way?
Doggo's been dropping that all game.
Okay, back in replay. What the fuck? I want to see what the fuck happened top.
But they're just so unaware, and oh boy, it doesn't get any better. But yeah, just the lack of awareness of the positioning with a voracious Artican debut.
Yeah, that was a good Rumble ulti and like all the.
Not even a two-man, it's just the singular man. Cardi getting caught by it. Guri's just outside of range. But Doggo's so far accelerated, he just rips and tears through him.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the side of
you, CFO's looking good. You are just jealous and stupid.
I'm inclined to agree.
Dude, 8K goalie for CFO.
Awfully quiet, but in his defense,
yeah, I'm gonna say.
It is the one saving lane in this matchup, purely because there just hasn't been a heck of a lot happening with him involved.
Yeah.
Beef skewers.
It's a lot easier for Driver to impact the team fights, not only because his team is just so far ahead, but also because he has Rumble Ultimate. Q not quite connecting, meaning that Deadly Farish will not root Con Q here on the Azir.
Hell yeah, dude, CFO were Giga Chads.
At this point, they do get themselves a tier 2 on the bot side.
Yeah,
great little steal, but it costs them a tier 2 on the top.
So slightly even trade. The only argument, of course, is there was a shutdown on the bottom side, so Vikings coming out slightly ahead.
Honky is definitely having fun in this game.
Yeah.
Shield from Kratos enough to ensure Sealong is going to stay up and available.
The cap? Yeah, I have multiple.
Even with a Spirit Visage, I mean, it's not blocking a heck of a lot. I mean, realistically, CFO, one good team fight from this point on, the game is over. And unfortunately,
kind of. They're all like dark colors.
And a Kratos and a Cassante with the potential of those resets, but style on the Jhin lacking much involvement here, honestly.
Damn, that was now just taking jungle camps.
You've got the collective, but realistically, that's not going to be offering a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Not for the time being, in any case. It's going to take a
yeah, I mean, CFS is waiting for Baron spawn, but it's probably going to be like
considering, you know, Baron now spawning,
Dragon Soul into Baron and then Ed, if I had to guess. I don't know if we'll do Baron before Dragon. I feel like it's possible, but it's a little bit risky. Like, if you want to go the safer route, just... Oh, never mind. I'm stupid, dude. Look at these fucking Giga Chads, dude.
The Baron started up, Weaver's Wall comes out, it's going to spot them out.
Yeah, but
what's Baron?
To deny entrance into this Baron pit. The Baron's taken. Coming out.
There is no Baron.
Yeah. Just fighting this?
There's no Baron.
You just lose the fight? Dude, Drago's soloing Kratos in the background.
Cassante did not Cassante.
With everyone converging around him, takes him out. It's going to be a 4-0 Baron as well.
They're just going to push mid. Let's go, dude. This was a nice game. Dude, usually I'm having like fucking like 10 heart attacks a game. I'm trying to fucking write a medical bill to my team. I mean, like, dude, you're about to fucking make me die. This one's like, I'm just being chilling, dude. I'm like, it felt like Zephyr was winning.
So many letters in their tagline, and none of them is W.
They probably just won the fight without some of those big ultimates. Okay, Honkyu just bought a Magi.
Yeah, why not? It's a quick item to purchase. You see the fight break out, there's not a whole lot.
People always complain about the clothes I wear, dude. What? I wear like dark clothes. Who gives a shit? I'm not a model. I don't go outside.
because the rest of the map has all but died out, he's able to just wait for his team to get there. Honku claims himself enough.
Oh, Guri, run, buddy, run.
Yeah, flashed away, total damage out. It is Honku. Very, very far ahead.
I am not surprised, honestly.
No.
9-2. Look at his Medjay's.
Rookie.
I'm not really, you can't even really call him a rookie anymore. Yeah, look, it's his first year in a major region, but the guy is kicking butt, taking names,
what? No, he's a rookie.
Some of the best in the world.
Snapper next, cash and checks.
I would say if you played 2 years in Tier 1, then you're not a rookie.
Junja and Honku on the side. Weaver's Wall comes out to try and just wade this bot lane from being taken out, but unfortunately the minion wave makes past.
Okay, Kaiwing's just in there. Of course Kaiwing's the one that wants to power dive with Baron buff, because it's just letting him to slowly win. Holy shit, Honky does not give a fuck.
will come nowhere near that of the Azir. And with once again only Kati up and available, this will be game.
Yo, nice, nice.
Realistically, I'm not all that surprised.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. Dude, we pulled a W, guys.
Far and above the Vikings, and it seems that that skill gap is still there. They've taken down.
Yo, Stinky fans, let's go.
There's no way they weren't punching down on a team like Vikings too.
Yeah,
CFO win.
From start to finish, it really was just the CFO show, and I think quickly we're learning here in the LCP that at the top of the food chain is in fact oysters. They're better than the birds, they're better than the humans, and they're better than the whales, at least for the time being. But
better than birds, better than humans, better than whales. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was like thinking, what the fuck? Yeah, talons are birds. Whatever, dude. I'm slow. But I recognize a W when I see one.
One of drivers, it feels almost illegal that all of these massive power picks in their own right, but on players that thrive on the champions themselves, got given over.
Yeah, look, there's no way a Sion is scarier than a Rumble in that situation in the hands of driver. Look, it is only game 1. It's a best of 3, so you still got to take that into account. And there are a number of very, very scary, strong picks that CFO could have utilized that aren't going to be available due to the Feelers Draft format. I don't think Vikings are losing out on a heck of a lot in terms of what they've picked up, and I still question the gen. It was a little bit concerning given how lackluster it was. And to be fair, it was a decent start. Vikings get involved, they find a 1-for-1 trade and get away, but from there it kind of just went from bad to worse.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, here...
Will they shout out the Supreme Leader KMT again?
Really
listen,
but this was a big change. So they committed to
when you're good like me, you don't need to always get shout outs because I understand greatness. CFOs is great. Perfect macro, perfect team fighting, perfect micro, good picks, good farms, good itemizations. So good.
Fine style. Welcome to the LCP, buddy. You will be going down. It's Honku, really.
I mean, this is, they killed Honku, but Shulong had to give his life to make this happen. He was just absolutely ripped apart. And even then, Cardi still takes a huge amount of damage.
That's a 2v1. Too scared.
Every single time that they tried to force the issue onto CFO, you've got the Enchanted Crystal Air coming from downtown. Kaiwing's running rampant. And then Honku hit some of the craziest streamer shuffles.
Yeah, his streamer shuffles were nice.
He truly is the pinnacle of Azir in this league.
Yeah, Honku, the Emperor of Shurima. Again, Enchanted Crystal just makes its way there onto Seulong. Kaiwing gets stunned up by the Scattered Earth, headbutting him away.
Just in the middle of all of them and these. Yeah.
There's not a whole lot he could do here. Thankfully, his team was winning the fight, so they're able to come and assist him. If not, that would have been very dead Ash.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the game was, I think, over long before that. I mean, the fact that Kaiwing is just like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to send behind the tier 3. I'm just going to go and set up the kills for everyone. And then Honku is walking on the backside, evaporates too long, just smacks down style because Jin just can't match that at all. And you know what can't be matched at all? It's getting involved and supporting.
I think Raz is coming in.
If you want to, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel and unlock yourself the Tell Me Everything Caitlyn emote in League of Legends to help support the channel. Unfortunately, if you're a Twitch primer, it's not going to work. It needs to be regular old Twitch sub there, and you can unlock that in game. You can show your support for the LCP, and we appreciate it, because if you love the league just as much as we do, you want to get behind it, you want to do your part to take the LCP to the world stage, because CFO really are putting in the hard yards. We might as well match them if we can.
Absolutely, and on that note, of course, CFO put in the hard yards there for game number 1, but once we are back from our break, we'll see if Vikings can fight back.
Okay, let's also go on a break. Watcha! Passing. Kisu. Butchu. K-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? CFO ski! Ski! What the fuck did they say, dude? Alright, BRB.
我们曾经强大，但在最关键时刻却倒下了。
Tụi mình đã đánh giá sai trận đó. Giải đấu này khó hơn tụi mình nghĩ.
応援してくれるペンに報いたい。次はチャヤコで行く。
This wasn't the goal. This was only the first step.
Tụi mình đã làm cho mọi người nghi ngờ LCP và đó chỉ là nó bắt đầu thôi. やるべきことは分かってる。言い訳はしない。この勝負にかける。Tụi mình đã giáng một đòn chí mạng với team mạnh nhất. Giờ thì tụi mình sẽ hạ gục họ. 从没人看好到谁都不该小看毒蛇。不，我们是那支势不可挡的队伍。
我们掌握了战局，但却让他溜走。这种事不会再发生了。这一次，我们会牢牢抓住。
あとは結果で証明する。僕たちの本当の力を世界に見せる時をした。
Cả thế giới sẽ biết tụi mình là ai. Đã đến lúc vươn tầm thế giới.
Tụi mình luôn có niềm tin rằng mình có thực lực. Bây giờ là lúc chúng mình bung hết sức.
勝つために必要なものは全て僕たちの中にある. Đẩy đối thủ tới giới hạn là chưa đủ. Lần này tụi mình sẽ bứt phá vượt qua.
The real battle starts now. It's time to prove you deserve our place.
曾经被看轻的我们，现在是让你们打鼾的存在。
Did you see my post? What post? Huh? Oh, Valley, what's up? Oh. You're doing good? Hell yeah, dude. I'm in a good mood. I'm glad you're doing well. Don't worry, after this after this series, I'll go back to normal. When does Vikings Talon play? Oh my god, it's like the last week? Yeah, that was a pretty chill schedule overall.
Welcome back, everybody. A tough task for the side
Europe?
of the Vikings.
What are you talking about?
Maybe the person.
Why? What's going on with?
Coming in for style. So back to. I mean, they've had a lot of success.
Dude, he's a fucking like I don't know, man.
Gonna give him his opportunity.
If it's not esports related, what the fuck would I know, dude?
Rest to the driver. So as you pointed out, just an Uno reversal of our start of our year, our first split.
Yeah. They're, so driver is now.
Oh, I don't know about that shit, dude.
Going in.
People exaggerate and lie about a lot of things. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair,
I don't give a fuck, dude.
The system has worked for them quite well in Split 1, having that interchangeability to different top laners.
I just think of happy things. And esports makes me happy because it's fun.
He just take his lumps in the top lane and do his thing, whereas Drive, definitely you want that gold on him, you want those levels on him, because you can do a lot with those resources to impact the game. But yeah, I mean, Shogun coming in, definitely going to be an interesting dynamic shift. Oh my lord, it's that song. We haven't heard it since, like, week 3 of Split 1. We've always just missed it by that little bit. It's good, it's great. It just feels familiar.
Yeah.
Hey, got a bad case of FOMO.
Familiarity, of course, is the domination.
Inappropriate, because
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
We don't want to miss out.
Exactly.
Every time I see one of those like news stories, it's always like additional context that's missing.
And, if you're a beating man, you're probably looking at CFO 2-0 realistically, as in game number 1, even.
Hey, KMTlol, can't win, baby.
Ended up being
Let's go.
really, for the side of CFO off the back end of every play that happened. And it's something now you've come to almost expect out of CFO games. They're like, okay, this looks like an opportunity. What are they finding? It's Kaiwing on some mega tank that's not going down, and then Junja's around. Homq, whichever top laner they have, always in position to assist.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be, again, slightly different in the top lane with Rest in, so it's not going to be just this crazy rampaging monster Yordle in a mech that Driver brought out. It's going to be something, it's going to be stable. More than likely, it's going to be a tank, just sort of sitting there taking its lumps. Could be something along the lines of a Scion. It's definitely a favorite of Rest, but he has showed a lot of versatility and diversity in this top lane.
I watch a lot of esports. I've had to talk about LEC. They're starting soon. Fnatic versus G2 starts in like 20 minutes, dude. That's a fucking banger.
He's not slowing his roll. We jump into the draft. It is going to be Kalista Lilia taken out by the Vikings, who have opted into the blue side.
The blue side tags.
No, the Fury gone.
It just banning Kalista on blue feels horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a champion that
Blue side Callista ban is kind of
so you should give
weird.
yourself the opportunity to try and play it, but you know, it's not the same as every other AD carry. You need to have some proficiency on it. It's not as cookie cutter.
Oh,
as the other AD
we're
carry.
banning Sion
Kind of a
too.
harsh way to put it, but-
Sion again, away from Kratos.
Am I dumb? Do I not know what's meta right now?
Ban is Sion, time and time again this weekend. Might become a staple, which is, I mean, a bit concerning. We got some good Sion players in this league. You love to see them.
We do. It's always
Yeah,
fun to see a good
is Sion really that OP? I don't know,
Sion,
man.
but,
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a safe tank.
Our bans really coming through. Victor taken away from Hong Q. I think.
I mean, Gwen is open.
Might be a better approach.
Varus is open.
Give him that Azir.
Maybe open both.
Victor very closely behind him at the Azir in terms of the comfort for the rookie in the mid lane.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Shilong picking up the pike.
I'll get the
Quite
predictions
much
open
actually need.
early.
Given what he's played in the past, you're not suffering that greatly with it.
Start.
I think there were some real power picks taken out due to the fearless. I mean, Rumble and Azir gone. And the last, the fadeaway Zyra ban. Taking it away from Guri. Yeah, Gwen there is, all but certainly have to lock that in. Rest, traditionally his answer is more along the lines of a tank in the top lane for what he plays for CFO usually.
Damn.
He is very capable of things like Jax.
What is he gonna play?
See if he opts into one of those. And what else really is there? The Embessa he's liked. He's gone back to a few times. The Jace still remaining open, of course. Likely to be a top lane pick pretty early on here.
I mean, in terms of what else is left. Okay, Skarner.
Oh, Skarner, okay.
Take that, so not crazy.
VP having a win.
How potent, despite being knocked down a few pegs, it still is.
Yeah, and especially for Ginger.
Damn, Ezreal.
Ezreal, you love to see it. It's such a joy to watch. For my money, between him and Betty.
No, I think Doggles was good, but I'm just surprised they didn't pick like Jace or something into Gwen. Because I guess they're gonna have to pick it on third.
It's still young, early on in the split. Maybe he is one of those showings.
Dude, Gwen has a crazy win rate. What the fuck?
Of the split itself. Ivern making his way.
Oh shit!
It's a really, really good champion into
Ivern Corky.
With the Corky, this might be that double AD carry. I mean, we've seen it played a couple of times internationally. Ivern with a double AD carry setup is very scary.
Yeah, I very much like the draft here out of Vikings. I think just the Ivern champion is so heavily overlooked here in the LCP time and time again, I think. The Skarner really
Jace, okay.
that well into it.
So CFO honestly should probably ban supports. Actually, can they even do that strategy? Like, never mind. Okay, but like, yeah, in theory they'd be like Leona, Nautilus, Rel.
Whether or not he builds it.
So the thing would be like maybe ban Rel, Nautilus, because Alistair's already gone, right? And then Leona's up, and they take Leona away, so that way they can't go Ivern Leona.
Doggo fighting indeed. I think Doggo's going to have to fight pretty handily.
Doggo fighting!
Doggo fighting Kaiwing?
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a situation where it's felt like Doggo and Kaiwing are not on the same page.
They seem to be pairing well together. Have experience together years back. I believe 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Rise band up against Hong Q. Really targeting out the champion pool here of our CFO mid laner.
A lot of chatter going on.
Yeah. Last band to come through.
Oh, Tristana, yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, see, again, seen a lot of playing the bot lane. Yeah, again, Tristana and Corky.
Varus is open though.
And bot lane. Israel.
Right?
I mean, you got options in terms of the support picks down there. Mid lane still open for Hong Q, knowing that it's likely going to be a Corky that you're facing into. Final ban for Vikings. What do they target out here? It's going to be a Hwei, which I think is a brilliant ban against Hong Q.
Yeah.
Shogun in? Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I think Shogun's pretty good. I don't know why they prefer style, but I guess he's doing well in scrims.
There's still a lot in the pool, and to be fair, Hong Q can play pretty much everything.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something like a Yone where you can start to try and attack the sides. as well as, you know, you get that AoE that can come through.
Do you not want to deny them, Leona? Oh, okay.
I like the Ari.
It's honky though.
Yeah, it is honky.
Yeah, Varus is still open.
You sort of try and take down one person, you land the charm on them. All right, we try and take down this person.
What would they pick here? Did they not just go Varus? Varus is still open.
But we'll see. I feel like this game is a little bit on a timer.
Yeah.
For the side of CFO.
Yeah, there's Varus.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
And they just pick like what, Leona? No, right? I mean Leona, right?
Out of CFO. And admittedly, they have been probably the most dominant.
Nautilus. Okay, that works too.
We have here in the LCP. So final pick to come through here for Honkyu. It's not Honkyu, Kaiwing.
It could be Honkyu. Support Ari. I really don't rate it, but it could.
Okay, I'm back, and suddenly there is an Ivern.
Yeah.
Well, you got Poppy, but probably not.
Interesting.
I think more than anything, it just deals with the Nautilus and the Gwen. Look, being able to knock away a vast majority of Vikings wouldn't hurt either.
Could go Rakan. I mean, I think...
I mean, that is a nice Ivern comp, I guess.
Yeah.
Like 3 champions that like attack speed so much. Also, Shogun is starting now, huh? Shogun's playing now.
That they should feel very comfortable. They have this Gwen who might suffer a little bit in the early stage of the game, but really shouldn't be under any true kill threat from the Jace. And then an Ivern who deals so well with what Skarner wants.
Yeah, I mean, so far I'm really liking. Like, I think Vikings draft is really good, but I mean, CFO's draft fits well.
I mean, Israel's only ever really targeting down one person. Ari's only ever really doing the same. You put a shield on them, you put the redemption down, and it's very.
I mean, I wonder if Shogun ever goes lethality here. I don't like lethality by default, but
with Ivern, do you want to go lethality?
One target for the most part. I think this is
I kinda know.
I think they've done something a little bit different.
But at the same time, Ivern can only shield so many people.
CFO fighting! Doggo! Carry fight! Oh, something. What the fuck?
Reticent to call it a gimmick draft because it really isn't that. It is a strong draft.
Carry fight organization. Let's go, dude. That's us. That's CFO.
Ultimately, I think
that's what I like to see, baby.
The Western teams do better than the Eastern teams, and that is realizing what champs are very good that doesn't get picked in Korea. And so Ivern does occasionally get picked in Korea, but it's very much a champ that you sort of equate to the the LEC playing or the LTA playing. It's more often or not you're going to see it there rather than here in the LCP or LCK or LPL. But here we go. It is
that's fair.
Pick it up. See how it goes.
Oh, CFO win! Let's go! So many CFO fans. Let's go, baby.
I do truly think it's a very good champion.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the LCP, especially at this, at least in terms of the standing of these two teams, it's not really a spot to limit test.
Got him.
Because more often than not, when it falls flat,
hey, let's go.
Kaiwing, can you come here, clear out this ward, please? Thank you.
Right now, in terms of that stat,
you won't come.
I almost feel like
Oh, whatever.
needs to just get paid for what he's doing.
Easy game, dude.
Or at least a team needs to pick him up. Like, get him on board. Yeah, make it so he can't chill for the other teams.
That guy, he's an energetic man. He keeps that energy throughout the entire night.
Any potential Tinder dates, dude? That would imply that he would want to go out with me. Have you seen what I look like?
Yeah, which is
holy shit! Look, I'm flying.
He travels, I believe it's 4 hours by train to get there.
I'm
stays the night at
kind of surprised Guri doesn't just go for like a full clear here.
Yeah, and then comes
Guri? He is.
Creates energy.
I mean, he does go. He didn't go for the grubs yet, or like for the golems.
Oh, you do that last.
You really do that last? Wow.
Don't you?
People really do hate this camp. Justifiably so.
Yeah, the lethality Varus looking for that poke.
I mean, I guess it's already loaded up, huh?
Yeah, like you smite it.
He actually has a faster clear than even Zyra.
Oh, that's because he's not clearing the jungle. He's making friends.
Oh, he doesn't have smite. Oh, what the fuck did he smite?
Look at that. So we'll see.
Smite blue buff probably then.
If he chooses to smite that, it's quicker.
He did smite blue buff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. He does choose to smite.
Oh, he had another smite. Never mind.
He can
okay.
go up. He'll take his wolves.
It went off cooldown, yeah.
looks like he's used 2 smites, so it's going to be a bit of a slower one. Oh no, he's already he's peppered. He's already peppered the Gromp, so he's going to be able to clear up his jungle very quickly.
Yeah, usually you want to smite Battle Crab.
Manicure jungle. He's got it ready to go. He's not wasting time, and already we start to see some of this early trading. The electrocute comes out on the Cardi, so he's chipped.
I don't know, maybe there's new Ivern tech. I haven't played Ivern in a while, so.
I mean, Skarner's here. I don't think there's a huge.
Well, at least you have played Ivern.
Yeah, just doing his blue buff for now.
Like, Ivern does like a really weird jungle pathing because of his passive.
He gets given a lot of time between now and having a back where he can just go and plan a lane for fun. Here comes, gets that trigger seed onto Cardi.
Dude, Ivern, he's so
great. Doesn't get that scuttle.
Now, looking down to contest this.
Okay, but we are fighting down in the bottom.
Yeah, they are
kind of in a bad situation. Shogun has to use all of his summoners. Junji will not get anything more. Honkyu, let's go!
Oh fuck! I'm a fucking few seconds behind. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh really? Huh.
Okay. I'm at 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Are we synced now?
No, yeah. I'm 2 seconds behind.
Oh, you're 2 seconds behind?
You are 2 seconds behind.
Oh, I was.
Oh no. Using his brush against him gets a bit of extra damage out. That minion is not gonna keep.
Dude, Honkyu's so good, dude.
He flashes.
Oh, that's the flashy angle.
Yeah, flash E.
Flash charm combo.
I don't know why Kati should have seen that from a mile.
Yeah, he should have.
Great job to find that.
I don't think he was expecting the electrocute damage. I think that's what the huge burst was.
But like, even the Q2 didn't even connect, I think, before he died. Okay, very good trade here, but there is Guri, and you have no flash. Yeah? Oh, Kadi flashed out. Okay, I mean, I guess. Wait, how are we?
What the fuck?
Wait, we are. Please hit. Oh, okay.
Holy shit. That was really close.
Picks himself up a kill, so does alleviate
I mean,
that Honkyu had developed for himself there on the solo kill. Junja drags the aggro of the wave back in. He's going to get himself both scuttles.
I don't think it was messy.
Both teams played this very, very well. Unfortunately, Honkyu had already taken so much.
Yeah, like he flashed over to try to kill Kadi. He didn't know Kadi had flash because, you know.
Yeah.
The charm almost.
And then yeah, the charm almost kills him, but yeah, he had to pick one or the other. 1-for-1 trade. That's not too bad.
Sounds are so good.
Dear. Yeah, look, either way.
Okay.
I do wonder whether it was like worth it in any way to like try and kill Kadi, but I don't know whether he was actually like.
Oh,
okay,
God.
we are just absolutely babysitting mid lane here.
Holy shit! That was some good run by Kaiwing, dude.
Running into some issues, the side of Vikings. 2 thumbs and a shield, but not able to use the last part.
I mean,
to save Cardi.
That's the Arya treatment. Just repeat gank, knowing full well that there's no flash. Looking to abuse.
I mean, it's pretty clear that Vikings outscale, but like if CFO is ahead, then they are going to be really annoying.
So denying Vikings at least the full set. And what was a great start for Guri.
It is the Skarner Vi that is getting ahead though.
Yeah, point of strength for the side of Vikings though.
Also, I didn't notice Rest is playing.
Yeah, we still do the swap.
Yeah.
Unless if there's like some BP shit where it's like better to keep one or the other.
Collects the wave approaching his tower, but still, you know.
But usually, like in between games, we'll swap them back and forth.
Okay, I suppose much of a muchness.
Swaylong going for an illegal route down the bottom lane, loses half of his HP, though Kaiwing is not as healthy as one would assume.
Yeah. I'm surprised it feels like they kind of lost that trade.
Yeah. Okay, we are getting a flash out of Rest here. It's kind of fun how we are suddenly like in a position where Shogun is just casually like laning mid. And Kati is getting the support
Yeah,
I mean, Corki is now like a way better bottom lane championer than he was like previously, like, but because his ultimate doesn't scale anymore.
I think it's just they wanted security. Plus, there is the cleanse there
Like,
as well, which
before, like the
off the mark with his hook.
Corki changes that went like a long time ago when they changed his passive and they changed his ultimate to like it's now physical damage, and now its ratio is just flat. Previously, it was like
it was like 80-20, right?
Yeah, it was
AP
like
20. Oh, fuck!
Okay, that was a
Honku.
huge amount of damage.
Honku just has Cardi's number this game.
Meander, are you on Twitch?
Okay.
Oh shit, never mind. Wait, we're about to get into a fight.
I am on Twitch. I am on Twitch. I don't really stream the. I used to stream when I was like you know 11 years old, I think. Or so, I mean, I was like unofficially streaming back in the days.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure when I first joined BCS, you were doing like the CoStream stuff.
Yeah.
Kaiwing beating himself up a bit. But yeah, I mean,
Dude, there's a lot of co-streaming you could be doing.
Situations where I really don't want
to just try to sign back up, dude.
But you're 6-1.
I think you can feel pretty free to.
I mean, I would have been co-streaming if I was like actually knowledgeable about like even Vietnamese teams. Like my strength when it came to like actually like providing value against other people was that I actually like knew the history of like I somewhat knew the history of BCS, not like the previous leagues but like BCS itself, and now it's like now that there are only two teams it's kind of degraded, but I could like theoretically
I mean, you can always learn again.
The second league.
I'm trying to learn more about VCS. I mean, like my expertise is like LGL, you know.
Yeah, still keeping Shogun in
But like, I mean, the two teams LGL, they suck.
Safer, get some bush coverage as well.
So I'm trying to be more expert in VCS, or like I'm trying to do APAC, like APAC shit.
Yeah,
I think that'd be fun.
Shots as easily, assuming Guri's in the correct position. Junja not going to be able to.
Dude, is Doggo just fucking fisting Kari? What the fuck is going on?
I also frankly just don't really like. I've lost, like, I kind of lost my interest in like going like really watching like every single esports league. Like, I don't really watch LDC. I don't really watch the second league. Like, I don't really watch BCS. I watch LCP when I can, but I don't really put that much emphasis as I would be previously on that. And well, the podcast is pretty much like there has been no new episode of the podcast since last year. Not even really because the views have been bad, because they've been nice when I was actually like when I actually had guests, but the problem is that I just don't really want to like sit down every even one like I just don't want to do the research. Like, I don't really want to sit down here and make notes and like, especially when I fall behind, like rewatch the games. Like, I just don't like rewatching games, for example.
The problem is the rest of the map is just so far behind. It's not
okay.
No. The Ivern Void Grub.
Yeah, I have the opposite problem. I want to do a bunch of shit, but nobody wants to do anything with me. Oh, Dog sees
on the Israel find the
that is a 140. God damn, dude.
The mystic shot and do it. Now, Kratos in a hell of a position.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Kaiwing is actually just not inting.
He's down the shroud and will be able to make it out, but Rest hot on his heels. Flash available for Kratos. Might have to use it. No, it's gonna be able to at least.
Like, he unhillisanged himself.
He might not have the same thing to say. Shield goes up. Not a full committal.
Well, at least against those teams, like Kaiwing is just solid.
Managed to get out, not without losing Cardi down the bot lane, of course, but still getting away.
I mean, this game is quickly becoming a wash, and yeah, unfortunately, a bit of a dogfight down in the bot lane. Corki versus the man himself, Doggo. I mean, just Cardi is.
Oh, the W hits.
There is nothing.
The WE
right
is
now,
like
I'm afraid.
so much base damage.
Clip, shit, Doggo.
What?
Cardi. Oh yeah, okay, so it's not really that.
Oh fuck, dude, he did this twice.
Oh, he sees it.
He didn't see him.
What a play.
Crazy.
There might have been some, I'm not sure how.
He actually saw him, okay.
Once the blue trinket, it spots someone, it goes down. It doesn't linger. Yeah. So I guess that's how, because there's no way he's doing that blind, surely.
Nah, Doggo would be the one to do it.
Yeah, if there were anyone.
And they've just switched to mid lane.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Shogun's doing
CFO's not trolling. You should troll a game, dude. Like, against Talon, dude? Oh my god, that's second game? What the fuck? CFO just like lost their minds. And then game 3 was really clean again. But no trolly. No trolly lolly.
Sometimes it's really nice to see like what skins people are playing, because like for Ezreal there are so many skins that are both like in the game and are used by the players. Like my favorite skin is actually like SSG, for example. For Ezreal.
Oh yeah, SSG is good.
SSG skins are overall like really nice.
Oh dear, Vikings, you're in a hell of a position.
Like for esports skins, like I really like the Samsung.
I think the one.
It was the Samsung one with Zaya.
Galaxy,
like, I love the Ezreal one. I love the.
For the Vikings and for the fans of the Vikings, losing to CFO.
I love the IG skins like in general.
Yeah, the IG skins are so good.
IG skins like just are they nailed it with the aesthetic.
This is not because of anything that Vikings
I actually like most of T1 skins are pretty meh.
Yeah, and it's the same
there's one skin line with like Olaf Nami that is Olaf Nami Zac that is pretty like it is pretty nice.
In the mid lane, it was Hongq being proactive. And now once again, Hongq.
I don't know what the skin is.
I'm
not a big skins guy. I don't remember all the names.
Doggo is currently piloting.
The DDG one only really I kind of really like only Zoe and Aphelios from that one. But even for Aphelios, it is kind of from lack of better skins, I feel like.
It is a 4K gold lead now.
I don't mean this is like a
and I would also say that Zoe has better, but like whatever.
Oh yeah. I don't play. I haven't seen Zoe in years, but I don't mean this is a shitty way, but I feel like the rest has been like irrelevant this game. I feel like CFS is winning 4v4 and like top lanes is on their island.
Huge. That's almost just over 1 a minute.
Like they're just farming, just chilling.
I mean, don't you kind of want that from your top laners, Kevin?
I guess.
This is kind of the CFO way of how they treat their top laners.
Even like his auto attacks, it's just it's so goofy.
It's a very cool channel.
I almost did like the Powerline Goofy movie, like Ivan's skin. I reckon that'd go real hard.
Now,
what the fuck? Okay, I mean, CFS winning. There's not, I don't know, I don't have, dude, I'm actually happy I don't have much to say, dude. This is like being chilling, just push lanes, rotate, take towers, catch people out of position, dive, whatever.
And the charm lands.
And let's go, Kali is absolutely
Fuck, there's so much damage.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Rift Herald not going to yield him the tower, but still a good chunk, half HP remaining on that top lane tower.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, nothing.
Yeah.
They're even in gold and CS.
Kratos would be flaming.
Yeah. I mean, this is like just top lane customer support at this point. You just sitting there answering phones. There's nothing really going on in the department.
Yeah, they've both clocked in for their shift. One's unfortunately having a better shift.
What was it, quiet quitting or whatever the term was used? They're just here to do the job.
It stresses needs to like pressure side lane, match Gwen, not overextend.
Still 2.5 minutes off the next Drake. which would set up Soul Point for CFO, inevitably is going to set up okay, they want res.
Holy shit, he's fast. Wait, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
he is.
Wait, he has phase rush, I just noticed. Why does Res have phase rush?
What else do you build?
What kind of makes sense against Gwen though?
Oh, he's the one on the aggress now.
Oh, he does everything. Okay, Kai Wing.
Okay. Fast as fuck, boy!
You know the phrase, Kai Wing.
Kai Wing was trying to give Res some action.
FAK Kai Wing would just flash that.
Old Kai Wing would flash, ult, burn everything, and then be like, why are you guys not following up? This is the new and improved Kai Wing, baby.
Like, I am actually joking right now with like...
That's level 11.
Dude.
Daisy just gets a little bit
Like,
stronger.
It's
this
not that
series,
fun.
like, Kai Wing has played really well.
Yeah. Redemption there and available, so before this team fight breaks out or in the midst of it, there can be a sudden pump of health back into any of the low health members. As Dragon number 3, I think realistically should just be.
I thought the series was much closer.
Just as 5 extra minutes for your Gwen, get that second item, the Nash is 2 finished, and then maybe, just maybe, CFO misplay a fight and Kratos can pick up a shot.
Like, whenever people ask me for predictions for CFO, it's so hard, dude. I just want to say 2-0 every time. It's so hard to assess a team that you're, like, part of.
4-man True Shot Barrage.
HP there off the True Shot Barrage, and this will be Soul Point. Just no contest whatsoever. To be fair, KMTlol. At this stage, I think
Yeah, CFO got a KMTlol, dude. It's rigged. Why the fuck do we get one?
around the rift that
Bullshit.
CFO has right now. Kratos.
It should be good souls every game.
His first death here if he overstays.
Yeah, but I mean, not going to.
Damn, Doggo didn't tell Rest to leave so he can get 100% of the tower gold.
Yeah, from bad to worse, do things continue to get as bit by bit, whittling down these objectives, winning the fights. It is CFO really with a tight stranglehold here.
Medjai started early by Honkyu. That is how confident he is feeling on this Ari right now.
Oh, we got the Medjay Aria. Nightmare will be proud.
He doesn't have a rod, he just went the fucking other item. It's called.
Oh, Nightmare likes the rod build?
I don't know.
Yeah, and that was after hitting the minion, so it was reduced.
I mean, I don't know, the rod build is very bait.
We're a good 4 minutes away from any other meaningful objective on the map.
The rod build is very, very bait.
CFO could force the issue if they want.
Like, this is not the thing that you want to build on Summoner's Rift.
Huge turnabouts from
I mean, if you're smashing this early, I don't know, maybe just go more damage, keep smashing.
Yeah, I mean, like, Rod is a nice ARAM build because you, like, you can just max W when you want, when you just do that.
Oh my, this isn't even Vikings jungle anymore.
Like, going bruiserish like that is just, like, going early points into W and trying to just upkeep everything. And I normally go Conqueror when I go fucking Roa. Which no one is doing.
Yeah, Conqueror's pretty good.
Yeah. Conqueror is
I like
actually
it.
like kinda bad on ranged champions because like the stacks fall off so hard, but like it's like
But it kind of like
in
feels
case of
nice.
Ari, she can actually like make use of it.
Oh,
most times
top
because
laner
she can
fighting
just
again.
keep on
Whoa,
people off.
shit, that's a burst damage
Is
there.
Chris doing it? Oh no. He's not holding that up, so, unfortunately.
He actually might win. If he gets out the ult, obviously it's not worth risking.
That was a lot of damage from Jace and then he just left.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess like he kind of was like.
I guess it's a voracious.
Kratos still had ult.
Yeah.
Oh, we are just casually doing like an illegal attack or.
Dude, I mean, like, it feels like Vikings hasn't done anything for the last like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
absolutely true.
Like, if
I mean,
like you
how,
legit, right?
like,
Yeah.
Like they have to commit Sway Long to do anything. Then I guess it's maybe easy to track him. I don't know.
Yeah, like we got every single objective besides like, you know, a few grubs. They take one tower, we take a tower or two. This is like.
Wait, how long does Voracious Atakan last actually?
I think it's 2.5 minutes.
goes
If
down bot, clears
3.5
that away.
minutes.
But
Oh, 3.5?
we can see some forward motion from
Oh,
CFO.
fuck.
I mean, I'm repeating after you, so I probably heard it wrong. Say 2.5?
Yeah, I said 2.5.
Okay, so this is too late for Baron. So you have to like okay, Vikings are kind of playing into their cards. Like CFO kind of, I guess he wants to kind of like force a fight before Baron spawns, so that you make use of the revives and then force Baron after. Alternatively, you just fight over a dragon. Is the broadcast glitching for you as well?
Yeah, it is, it is. Of course, the CFO games are gonna have some fucking, like, issues.
But unfortunately, there's just no realistic way forward here, Guri.
Yeah, I feel like Kaiwing is bored. Like, he's too out of random ult. I just feel like he's just like, he wants to fight.
Yeah. Oh, Junja having his wall ride down.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, Rest.
Yeah, Rest is just like slamming Kratos repeatedly. Kaiwing.
Kaiwing, let's go.
Kaiwing.
He's gonna be found.
Wait, Kati, what the fuck, Kati? What are you doing? That's absolutely illegal from you.
Oh my god, he thought Rest was gone because you missed the rocket.
No, he was trying to look for Rest. He cancelled his recall.
Well, like, he shot the rocket, but he missed. He didn't know if anyone's in there, so he just walked forward and started trying to farm minions or some shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, it's weird. Kati's not playing well.
If it's not that, it's Skarner.
Kaiwing is playing, but he doesn't really get to do much, and that's okay.
Yeah, but it's dangerous because Kaiwing wants to do something. Like, he's like looking so hard.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so Rest wants to grip up. He has serpents.
Damn.
I mean, I can respect that, by the way. Like, that is
no, I think it's
nice.
Yeah, I think it's good. I'm just like.
Daisy getting on into that pit.
Oh, Kratos is going to steal this dragon or what? Okay. Nice chunk. Like, we just won the team fight before it truly started.
Yeah.
And they threw everything onto Junji. Yeah, like it's so doomed.
It's wall gap.
Kaiwing is like exiting like. Honkyo doesn't really get some nice resets here, but like.
CFO!
Carries lost, like all of the carries got hit by the Triple Barrage, I think, like, and Kratos just got a short trade from Rest. It would have been really funny if he knocked him over the wall, but I don't think JC works like that.
It can if you get really close. Yes, I'm a CFO fan, of course, dude. Everyone who's Giga Chad based is a CFO fan, dude. Both people I know that don't like CFO are losers.
25% of his HP.
Okay, so Taco is a loser, noted.
Let's go, CFO!
Hi, Kappa.
Yo, Kappa, how you doing, man?
In terms of damage comparison.
How's it going?
Yeah, definitely not. Togo's so confident.
Yeah, this game is series is pretty one-sided.
Considering how out of hand this game got, they've done a good job.
Hey.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're just
CFO's too good. It's not very. I don't really have anything to say because I feel like we've just outplayed them at every like micro macro opportunity.
I mean, I bet you also got like way better screaming opportunities after first stand now.
Maybe. It feels like it's about the same.
Oh wait, Kadi is dead again.
Oh.
And wow, okay.
Killed everyone.
Rest has scaled up. The top lane Boulder has rolled over Viking.
Oh, just a clean ace. There's like two different fights.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. A clean ace in favor of CFO, and 27 minutes in.
We've been screaming top teams, I will say, like a little bit more, but we don't get them all the time. They still prefer to scrim each other.
I see, yeah.
But we've been doing a lot better.
The best team in the LCP. There are no two ways about it. The only time
But I mean, it is a scrim, so.
going into playoffs, and I think this story repeats
How many kills did Doggo get?
Are the best that we have to offer, even on respawn.
How many kills did Doggo get? I don't. How many kills Rescott got to?
You have to
Those were
the
2 kills in that team fight were his only kills. As far as I remember.
Yeah.
Oh no, Rest! No, don't
Oh,
die, Rest!
fuck.
Don't you dare, right? Don't! Oh
Kaiwing
no,
had to die
Kaiwing died.
once.
Kaiwing had to die.
Yeah, Kappa TV, he co-streams what's it called? LCK Challengers, and like every game someone comes in going like, who won? What's the score? Who's winning? How many kills does this guy have? Like I don't know how to read KDAs. It's like every like minute it's just like another person you're coming and asking a different question. Who won?
Yeah, am I right? Like it like when CoStream were, I think this was so annoying. Like on the main chat. Holy shit.
We never really panned to the top lane. But he was up at one stage, something like 15 CS as Gwen into Jace.
Let's go, never doubted them.
There was a
Dude, just fucking hella clean, dude.
Unfortunately, I think
I'm a dip. I have dinner already, and
sounds good.
one big problem
yeah.
he found is he completed his clear very
So see ya, guys, and have a lovely week.
Okay, you too, man. Take care.
Maybe I will maybe I will hop on when you go with the second lead, but I don't know.
Damn. Okay. Bye.
And at that stage, your team is set so far behind because you've committed time. Your tempo that you have in favor of yourself has been used to alleviate pressure, and he just gets solo killed. And from there, it really is just a downhill spiral. And unfortunately,
damn, dude.
That Vikings couldn't find a way out of.
Yeah, and it lasted probably a lot longer than it should have.
Nautilus hook, baby.
They hold on for dear life for as long as possible. And
oh, dude, so good. Yeah, like I really thought it, like I was like, you know, it might be 2-0, but I'm like, I should be safe. It's probably 2-1. But dude, CFO, like, look at that, dude. Look at that fucking goal lead. What the fuck?
Absolutely. And for this series, it's hard to name an MVP. Honkyu would be up there. I think Junja quietly had a very good series for himself. Certainly the better of the two junglers in at least the second game. First game as well, you'd have to argue. But it has to be Honkyu.
It has to.
Finding this, coming down. Cardi had lane swapped out of mid to try and alleviate some of the pressure because he was 0-3 at that point. Honkyu still hunting him. Finds him down there, comes charm over the wall, gets the kill, and it falls apart from there.
The Doggo was fucking cracking skulls this game. Oh, Honkyu gets it.
The superstar in the making that you touched on. Really, the star of the LCP.
Yeah, I guess so. He did get solo kills.
Picking up player of the match.
Yeah, and I mean, look, it is easy to win a matchup when you don't have an opponent, and the easiest way to make sure you don't have an opponent is to make them relevant, and that's exactly.
Yeah, they all played really well.
Realistically, I'm gonna say it. If this was Honkyu versus Honkyu from Split 1, this Honkyu would ruffle stomp Split 1 Honkyu into the dust.
Yeah, Honkyu's been leveling up a lot. No, I mean, I'm fine with Honkyu getting it. I was just thinking, like, maybe Kaiwing or Doggo should have gotten it, but I mean, everyone played so well, dude. It's so crazy. Yeah, he's 17 years old, dude. Like, he's just like, he works, like, the thing I love about Honkyu is, like, dude, this motherfucker works hard and listens, you know? Like, he doesn't, like, he listens to his teammates, his coach, and like actually wants to improve.
Takes another kill. Honkyu down. Charm over the wall.
Like I'm really impressed with Honkyu's improvement.
Chooses to go for Kaiwing, and again,
like 我觉得 like Honkyu 非常好 dude. Like 他 like 听他的 like 教练 or like 父子 like diet Honkyu 没有问题 非常好漂亮 so good dude so good. But yeah, Doggo, he did this play twice.
Does it? I don't know if he does.
We can't see. It's off screen. Oh, this is the wall.
Oh, okay, so there's just lane wood. Okay, yeah. So he was in vision. Again, just look at the damage that this True Shot Barrage is doing at this stage in the game. By the time that Cardi and Shogun are getting there, they combined barely make a full.
I mean, CFL is gonna have another hard match, guys. Just to let you know. Let's take a quick look at the schedule before LEC is on. By the way, yeah, Doggo was played really well. That's why I thought maybe Doggo should get it, but honestly, giving it to Honkyu is also fine. I have no problems with that. Like, everyone played well, right? So it's like, it depends on how you feel. But yeah, CFO, so Saturday, guys, GAM versus CFO will have the match here. DFM versus SoftBank is LGL versus LGL, so Japan versus Japan. That should be fun. It will probably decide who will be the 6th place team. And then Cheese versus Viking. I don't know. Cheese has a kind of rough schedule. Talon versus Secret Wales. That one should be interesting. It's game time, baby. Not on Saturday, though. On Saturday, it's fucking oyster time. Oysters. That's how it's gonna be, dude. I'm pretty sure that's how it will be.
You either knuckle up or roll over.
And so far, it's been really the only challenges. Obviously,
yeah.
Team Secret Wales split one that did manage to.
Oh shit! LEC is on. Okay, well, you know what? Congratulations, guys! You can now watch the LEC. G2 versus Fnatic is going on right now. So yeah, that's our gift for winning. Hell yeah, dude! Look at that, 2-0, dude. First place! Stop the count! Stop the count! Cease is not last place. Poggers. LEC bench. Is that boring ass league?
But so far, no weakness really being shown by CFO. They're looking.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Actually, wait. Fuck, dude. I have more shit to talk about. Tomorrow we have fucking PCS. PCS is still going on. What? Yeah, so we'll have CFO Academy plays tomorrow against FAK. That one's gonna be a rough one, but I'm gonna still cheer for the boys and hope they pull out a miracle. This on Wednesday is gonna be pretty funny though. That might be a fucking hype match. Ground Zero versus CFO Academy, kind of like the bottom two teams. Kind of spicy. We'll see, dude.
And it starts next week, of course.
Oh, we have LCCL tomorrow. Hell yeah. LEC is the European League. Yeah, we have Challengers Korea tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of league, dude. I've been like, I have too much league to watch. I've been really busy. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you go fuck yourself. You guys all suck. CFO is the best, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, go fuck yourself, guys. Take care. Peace, peace.